Yes, hello, welcome back to Make It Saturday here on Crafters TV. We are back. We must have done something right last week. Yes, my name's George Akid. I'm absolutely thrilled to be with you for the next few hours with this fantastic live show on a Saturday. There's nothing else like this on Crafters TV because there's chances for you to win prizes. There's so much to come and 2 brand new launches. We'll be going through those a little bit later on in the show. Plus as well, we've got so much, including that goodie bag. You went crazy for it there last week. It's not the same goodie bag this week. No, it's a brand new goodie bag. More gifts, more goodies, and remember, chance to win prizes. But I can't do it by myself because, well, we've been discovering this earlier. I'm not the best crafter. We've got someone to join me for the next couple of hours. The one, the only Lily's back. Lily, hello.
Hello.
Hello, my lovely.
Hello.
Yeah, you see, you don't look that bad.
I don't look too small.
No, you don't.
Just bend down a little bit.
That's all right.
We'll be all right.
That's
there
fine.
we go.
That's fine.
They did ask, would I like a step? And I said, no, I do not need a step. So I don't think I need a step.
I don't think you need a step.
Right.
You need a step. No, it's all right. No, it's compared to Leanne.
Well, let's hope Leanne's not watching.
Yeah, that is true. We've got so much coming up today, haven't we?
Oh, we have so much coming up throughout this bumper show. It's our brand new Make It Saturday. Second time ever we brought this show to you here at Crafters TV, and we've got tons and tons lined up. We've got 2 brand new launches. Yep. We've got that goodie bag that George mentions. Opportunities to win stuff as well. It's going to be a corking few hours. It
really is. Now, if you want to get ahead of the game, head to crafterscompanion.com.co.uk. Choose the one which is applicable to you. So much. It is National Craft Month still. March. Last month, February, flew by. March is steady this month. I like it. That means there's more great deals because NCM4 is what day are we on? Oh my goodness, bang in the middle. It's 15th of March. Wow. Halfway through. National Craft Month. Remember, on the website, you've got those great deals. NCM40 at the checkout to get some great deals. There's also on your mixed media as well. NCM Mixed Media. So all you've got to do is, I'll type that again. NCM Mix Med, as in media, 30, and that'll get you 30% off your mixed medias. Plus, as it's the spring sale, we're giving you another 5% off selected items online. Again, spring 5. I haven't got pen and paper. Just jot all these codes down because there's loads of coming up for you. As well, during the show's chance to win some amazing prizes. All you got to do is comment on the show. Jan is on the socials. Say hello. Let us know where you're watching, and we can say hello to you today. And if we win, you could win a voucher to spend within your Crafters Companion goodies.
I like
that is really true. And also we've got Craft Clinic because today you are doing a glue school.
Yeah, it's going to be a glue school here on today's Craft Clinic, sort of to tie in with our brand new adhesive kit that we will show you in just a few moments' time. So any sticky situations that you find yourself in, get those questions in and we'll get them answered.
Absolutely. And of course, Make It Saturday is the home of Demo of the Week. Ooh. Yes, ka-ching. It is back. We'll be doing that a little bit later on. And once we've got the Demo of the Week, when you guys have chosen the Demo of the Week, we'll watch it back in full so you can see exactly when that demo was made. Right, Lily, listen, go get yourself ready.
Okey-doke.
Because I'm going to go head over to the kitchen because, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a brand new launch. And I didn't think we were doing brand new launches on the Saturdays, but can you believe it? We are, and this is it. It is that balloon sentiment and the adhesive kit. Now, there are 2 launches here. What you're looking at is 2 different things that have been launched today, but we've got a great deal for you as well. You can get the balloon sentiment and the adhesive kit, plus paper pads for £34, $99, $46, $47. Now, it's only launched today, and already you are going crazy for the balloon sentiments. Now, listen, we're not going to spend much time on this right now because we've also got the goodie bag as well. There's so much to get in this show. That's me getting excited for the show. Let's have a look at the paper pad here for you today. So here we go, the paper pad. Now, it's a 6x6. If you're here last night, I tried flicking it. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. I do my own music. There we go.
For effort.
Yeah. Paper pads, paper pads. Here are crafters, we got paper pads. Ta-da! That's in there for you. And also the balloon sentiments. Now, if you haven't seen these yet on the website, I mean, get ready for this. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. All these amazing phrases here within this set. You've got hooray, make a wish, happy birthday, just to say, with love, let's celebrate, and dream big. Plus the dare to dream and flying flying by to say, I'm reading it upside down. Oh, there's a screen there. I can read it off that. That's the right way around. flying to say. Do you know as well, this is one of those sets which you're going to use every day, because I think if you're making cards with everything, that is going to be there. Plus as well, we've got an adhesive kit. Now within the adhesive kit, you have got red liner tape, you've got foam pads, you've also got an adhesive eraser, which I don't know much about, but remember, we're going to go through that a little bit later on in our glue school today. Now let's take a look at actually what is coming up for you today on the show. Look at this. Ooh! Proper
Right, proper telly that.
Proper TV. And listen, the times are there. We're already late. Don't you worry. We're going to forget that.
Just don't look at the time.
Just don't look at the times, okay? I'm not here next week. I might not be here the week after either at this rate. That's what's going on for you today. We're going to be looking at your goodie bag very, very shortly. After that, we've got your craft clinic at 14:35. If you're in the States, just do some add-ins and subtractions as well. 3 o'clock, got your deals of the week. Your Saturday Sizzlers are back at 3:25. Remember, you can head to the website, you can see those in full. And then we're wrapping up the show towards the end of the day with our demo of the week. Who will win this week? It's down to you on that one. Loads of you loving the balloon sentiments already. Hadassah said on Facebook, I just love the balloon sentiments. They are incredible. And Lily's going to do some fantastic demos with them a little bit later on in the show. Let's say hello to a few of you, because loads of you getting in touch. Natty on Facebook. Hi, Lily and George. I've just got back from an amazing morning of the NEC. Ooh. I was lucky to meet both Sarah and Debbie Robinson. That's two loud people.
Yeah, did you have your ear defenders on?
And Pat, it's so nice to see weekend shows coming back again. It really is. Now, I'll tell you what's really good about the weekend shows, and the Make It Saturday especially, is you loved it last week. The good bag is back. Now, guys, this is an exclusive to Make It Saturdays. They're only here for today. Once they've gone, they've gone. Look at that price, £35, $45. Before you even look inside it, your Clue Inspire price, £28, $36. There's so much within this. Now, what we forgot to mention to Lily as well, which we forgot to mention to Debbie Robinson last week, is Lily's going to see this now for the first time, and then we're going to have to make something live. Feeling confident?
When we say we, do you mean me?
Or
are you going to help out? Oh.
For moral support.
Moral support, okay.
So we'll have a look. We'll have a look, because there's so much within this. So let's look at the price. £35, $45. Right, here we go. I'll start off with you nice and easy. You've got paper.
Ooh, okay.
Now, it is a Christmas pearl. Again, ready for the flick?
Oh.
There's not much to see. It's very...
Oh.
Can you see?
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, you see. There it is. Extreme close-up. There it is. Merry Christmas. There's your snowflakes. You see? That's in there for you. Again... That's a good flick. I've got a bit of cramp. 12 by 12, 250 GSM. That's in your goodie bag. You've also got as well... Oh, my goodness. It's a Crafter's Inspiration magazine. Again, all your little goodies in there as well. You've also got your Day of Your Dead, your vellum. Oh, I've missed vellum.
Oh,
I like vellum. I like saying the word vellum.
It's a nice word, isn't it? Vellum. Ooh.
I'm just saying, you've got your vellum and you've got Christmas. We can. I'm not sniffing vellum. Was that weird? Apparently, paper pad. You're a paper sniffer, aren't you?
I'm also a vellum sniffer. Yes, yeah.
You're a vellum sniffer. Right. Let's see what else we've got in here. We've also got. Oh my goodness! Look at this. We have got your Easter window. That is going to be incredible. You're getting in there your stamps and die. Perfect for Easter. If you've already looked at the Easter collection, we'll look at that a little bit later on as well. That'll be a great little addition. You're also going to be getting your Charming Cosmos dies as well. Oh my goodness, this bag, honestly, they keep on going. You're also going to be getting as well love letter from the Age of Garden within there. That's a wonderful stamps and dies. That is a lovely die. I love the envelope die in that.
It's lovely.
That is gorgeous. Some stencils as well. I mean, there's still more. Still more.
Are you
getting any ideas yet?
Yeah, I've gotten a few ideas, I think.
Okay. Also, your myths and legends in there as well. You've got the Greek gods. You're getting the stamp and the die as well, so to cut that out. Wonderful little sentiment for you here. You're thankful. You got the stamps and the dies as well. Oh, that feels heavy and plastic. Oh, these feel big. These feel big. Oh my goodness. Right, you're also getting some pearls within there as well. You're also Day of the Dead stamps. Ink pads within there as well. Right, last 3 items. There's 3 more items.
Blimey.
You have got a paper puncher.
Okay.
That is there. That is the short shape. Is that? That is your little leaf shape. That is in there for you as well. You're also getting an ink pad, duet ink pad, Mountain Blue, take me home, Mountain Blue, and glitter paste. Yes, that is your wonderful water lily. Lily, it's like you.
Me floating on water. A water lily.
It's a lovely silver lid. It's there, you can see it there. That is in there for you. That is £35, $40. All of this is there. Right, I'm just going to come and run this over to you so you can... Hang on. Oh my goodness, everything's... I used to work at Aldi. Right, there we are. Right, Lily, I'm coming over. Lily, get ready to receive this.
Right, I'm ready.
Special delivery service. There you are.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
yours.
You. Right.
I come with my own songs. I'm like a karaoke machine. Now, Lily, you've got about 5-10 minutes to look through that.
Okay.
Come up with something amazing. Loads of you looking at that and get excited. Right, have fun.
Have fun.
Lily's like looking at me, confused, scared, worried. You've got this. That can be your Stay Out goodie bag. £35, $45. Remember your Club Inspire price, £28, $36. I mean, joking aside, I know we're taking the mic off, but that, as a gift, as a little treat to yourself, that is incredible. Look at the price you will be paying. £152 and $193 is what is worth that, and that price you're paying. It's around a 75% saving. It's ridiculous. Right then, let's have a look as well. We've got some fantastic sizzler deals as well. Now this is, oh my goodness, this is heavy. It's a template library. Now, I've not seen a template library before. It's brand new to me. This in here is everything you need to make cards. Now, Lily, I know you're looking through your fantastic crafting goodness. Tell me, what is the template library? What do we get in here?
Now, the template library is absolutely amazing. It's one of those systems that we've brought you sort of over a time period where you're able to build up that library, build up your collection of templates, but here we've got the complete collection, so you've got everything you need to create all of those beautiful shaped cards. So if you struggle with your concept cards, maybe it's your gatefolds, your steppers, your easel cards, this library is literally packed full of hundreds of different templates that allow you to create not only shaped cards, but incredible boxes, gift bags, and so much more, different 3D projects as well. You have your recipe book, which has all the photos, all these step-by-step instructions to create those particular card shapes and boxes. And then what you can see there is the corresponding instructions and your fantastic templates as well. All you need to do is just remove them from the binder. They just clip out and clip back in. Use a pencil to draw around those templates, cut it out, do a little bit of scoring, and you are good to go. You can create the most incredible card shapes, just like you can see there, with very little effort. No need for a die cutting machine with these as well. You can create amazing concept cards with total and utter ease. And you get all of the fantastic templates for the mats and lays included as well. Wow! Just, yeah. That poor template library, just having a little lie down, just a little bit tired.
I got confused. Now you also get the dies in there. You get so much with it in there. We don't have it at the minute. Now it's £200, $230. That is an incredible saving for you. $160 and £160, should I say, $184. That is yours today. Loads of get in touch. We've got so much. Lily, are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, I'm coming over. Do a little dance for me when I come over. Da 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 da. Puppy power. Great for Scooby-Doo. I loved Scooby-Doo.
I was actually dancing there with
that was good, no. It was good. Have you got your heater on?
No, it wasn't.
I'm just going to move that because I can't get next.
Bag as well.
That's all right. Loads of you saying hello. Welcome. This is organised, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Bernie's just saying on YouTube, great bag. I like the idea of creating something in the bag. I enjoyed it last week.
Oh, gosh.
Let's see
if you'll enjoy it again this week.
A lot of you getting really excited about the balloon sentiments as well. We're doing a lot more of that a little bit later on because a lot of people have a lot of snippability.
Absolutely. We'll be showing that in the first demo, actually.
Absolutely. Right, so if you just joined us, our wonderful goodie bag, £35, $45. Lily's just seen what's inside it. Right, you've got to make something. What are you making for me?
Right, we're going to start off with the resist pad, I think.
OK.
So we are literally crafty on the hoof. I have no prep for this whatsoever, so we'll have a little look at what we can create. So I think we're going to start off with our resist pad. So we'll take our resist pad, we'll take a sheet out of this.
Yeah.
We'll take another, actually, so you can create one if you so choose. Get ready.
Craig will be jealous.
I certainly will, yeah.
Right, here we go.
So we'll move that out of the way.
Yeah.
We'll chop this down to, I'm trying to remember the right measurement. Fingers crossed I remember the right measurement. So we'll go down to 12 inches by 8 inches. So we'll just chop this down. So we'll just pop that into our guillotine to cut that down to about 12 inches by 8 inches.
A lot of people rooting for you today.
Oh gosh, thank you
on this.
guys.
A lot of people like this. What we're doing?
12 by 8. Go
Okay.
on, I'll let you do it.
Where's 12?
Well, the length's already 12, so leave it at 12 and then just
Okay.
need to cut it down at 8.
How do you get? Okay. 8.
Ooh.
Is that 8? That's 8.
Can you
Oh, that's not.
calculate?
I'm doing centimeters. Sorry. Inches. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing I'm doing metric.
Right. 12 by 8. Oh, seamless.
Yeah,
right,
that's
okay,
me.
There we are. Right. That's the demo. That's it, guys.
That's it. That's how you use a guillotine.
Nearly. Right, let's move that out of the way.
Yeah.
Move that massive scoreboard out of the way as well.
Yeah,
actually.
that's
We'll
good.
use that a little bit later on. So we're going to use some of these ink pads. Am I allowed to open these ink pads?
Yeah.
I presume I am, right. Pick a colour.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm in charge. No.
Yeah,
You
the owns the place. Right, we'll just open these up.
Jake, can we
Apologise.
open these ink pads?
Too late, Jake, we've done it.
No, tough mate. We've
No.
already opened it.
I'm absolutely butchering this packet here. Look at this.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Too late.
As Lily
right.
cuts into it.
Too
no.
little, too late there. Right.
That's fine.
Choose a colour, any colour. It's up to you.
Orange, my favourite.
Orange. Pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Thanks.
yours. That's
Now what?
yours.
Oh, what's Dauber? Yeah.
Dober. I'll go for Nebula, I think.
Nebula.
If we can get that out.
Yeah, we've got loads of room.
Yeah,
all right.
loads of, or I've taken that out without the lid.
That's all right. I've got I've got my lid.
Right. And then all we're going to do,
Yeah.
just ignore the fact that I've dropped that face down, it'll be fine.
Okay.
We're just going to use our blending tool,
Blending tool.
pick up some of that ink. Not quite that much, it's a little bit
Do
too
I
much on
have
there.
to put it on the machine? On the machine. On the
there you
glass.
go. On the glass, yeah, onto the glass, and then just blend the edges. We're just going to add a little bit of colour to our pale pad. And this is where we'll start to see that design a little bit more. So we tend to work in circular motions. Hey, look at you, you're getting on all right here.
Sounds like a set of guinea pigs.
Just doesn't it? Squeaky, squeaky. Yeah, so we're just going to add this a little bit of colour, and you'll start to see those snowflake designs a little bit more.
Yeah, I realised why you've gone for blue. I've gone for orange.
Why not? Orange snowflakes.
Yeah. I'd
Classic.
never eat yellow. No, orange snow.
No.
You never know what it might be.
Or yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Definitely not
I'll try and
yellow.
keep it clean, Lily, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a
well-
family show.
You will, yes. I think that went out the window a little while ago, didn't it? On the earlier show.
I don't know about.
No,
I enjoyed the craft along early. That was
I
fun.
did it. It was good fun, actually.
It was really
Yeah,
fun.
Really fun.
Oh, I know. I can't wait to be crafted along with her.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks' time. I'm trying to think what the craft along is. Might be Flora and Fauna, actually.
Can it? Oh, the brand new launch that launched the other
Yeah.
day on Monday, already sold out.
Well, it was Wednesday,
Yeah,
but
Wednesday.
Close enough.
Look, I did really well with my knowledge on Flora and Fauna.
Close enough. Only 2 days. What's 2 days between friends?
Yeah,
Eh?
exactly, friends. Strong word.
Well, yeah. Bit presumptuous, Sarah. It's only been here 2 days.
I know. I'm
Never
getting in the
came
house
back.
last night. We haven't talked about that yet. Right.
Oh my gosh, no, that is a story and a half, isn't it?
Right, we're
I
doing
was
this.
getting panic phone calls.
Hang on,
off
why are
Johnny
you still
Ace
got half
last
done?
night. Well, you can go around the outside, you can go in the middle, it's up to you.
I thought we were just doing the edges.
Oh, it's up to you.
Okay.
Freestyle. Do whatever you like. Crafting, it's your Oh, blooming heck, here we go. I don't know if I should have given him quite so much creative freedom.
You said.
Well, I did. Can't take those words back, can I?
Yeah.
But you can see the design starting to come through. a
Yeah,
bit
you
more
really
now,
can.
Which is nice. You can add any sort of ink to these, any sort of ink that you tend to use for your blending.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think these are duet ink pads in here. Let's have a look. Yeah, duet colour bloom ink pads. You can use your water reactives, your pigment ink pads, your duet ink pads, just any sort of blending sort of ink pad. You can use your shimmer sprays as well, actually. Shame we didn't
Nice.
have any of those in the bag.
No,
You
I mean, that's the thing. You don't know what's going to be in the bag.
Anything could be in there.
What's in the bag?
Try to think what'll be in there next week.
Don't you create the bags?
No.
No, it's not you.
No,
That used to be you.
that used to be me,
That's
yeah.
how long I've gone. That's why I was like, it's a bit unfair.
Yeah, last time George was here, I was actually still maternity cover next
yeah.
door in the office, so I wasn't even on the Crafters TV team at that
No.
time. I am now. I'm a fully paid up member of the team.
Paid?
Well,
Better than what I get.
we pay you with gratitude, George. With
Yeah.
gratitude.
Right.
That's all you need. Right.
Yeah.
Nearly there, I think.
Yeah.
You happy with yours?
Yeah, I'm happy. I like the bit of
It's
white
nice
in the
blending
middle.
there.
It's
Like
very
that.
good.
Yeah. I mean, mine's a little bit messy, but we're going for
Well, I
a
don't wanna
shabby
say.
chic sort of effect. Call
Yeah.
it rustic.
Rustic.
Rustic,
I've
yeah.
got rustic snow. What's you laughing at?
I don't know. Rustic snow.
Yep.
There we go. Right. Okay. I love the fact you're doing a little bit of pouncing, inspired by this morning's craft along, clearly.
Yeah. I feel like I work in a post office. And you
Or
know
a
you get the
bingo,
stamp
don't
right?
we? Yeah.
I love bingo.
Oh, yeah. We
Right.
should do a Crafters TV bingo, actually. That'd be good fun.
That'd be amazing. Right.
Right, so this is the dodgy bit because I need to remember the score lines, and I am literally, no word of a lie, this is off the top of my head. So I do believe, if I remember rightly, it is 2.5
2.5.
and 5.5. We'll
Okay.
try that. It's either 2 1/4 or 2 1/2. We'll go in with 2 1/2.
2 1/2.
I'll do it first, and if I do it wrong, you don't have to do it wrong.
Yeah,
You
that's
do it
fine, that's
right. 2 1/2, 5 1/2. So we're just scoring down with our big score.
Yep.
And this is the moment where we reveal if it's right or not. I think it's right. 2 1/2 again from the other side.
Yeah.
So 2 1/2, score down at 2 1/2, and then score down at 5 1/2. And then all we need to do, the final lot of score lines, just turn it the other way, and then it's 2 1/4.
Yep.
Yes.
Straight down there.
And then 5 or... I think I've done this wrong. You know.
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
Oh dear. This has been an absolute unmitigated disaster.
What are you trying to do?
So I'm trying to
I can help.
I know.
What are you trying to do?
You
You
give
tell
it
me
a
what you
go.
do.
We might have to start again.
Okay.
I'll start again.
Okay.
Right.
Listen, while you're doing that,
Yes.
and you get your card inked
Get your
up,
bearings.
I'll give you some. What card do you want?
Okay. Anyone you want.
There we are. Great.
Right.
Hey, it's pearlescent on the other side as
I know
well.
it's nice stuff. This
That is lovely.
double-sided.
That if you don't use it as the Christmassy stuff, you've got the pearlescent on the other side. While you're doing that, Pat's asking.
Oh, go on.
Are you not going to chop it to size first? I'm just saying.
So I need you here, otherwise I
8
would...
by 12.
8 by 12, thank you.
Pat says, after you
Hello.
put the ink on the resistant pad, can you spray it with a glitter spray?
Like a shimmer spray?
I presume so.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Can.
Cindy's saying the Make It Saturday Goodie Bag is amazing. Loads of you live in the goodie bag. PB on YouTube. Love Lily and George creating together. I'm not sure about that.
Well, I'm not sure you do when you see what we've just created.
And with the products, how fun it really is fun. Hadassah saying, I love really surprise the experts with a goodie bag creation and prepare. I've just picked you a piece of paper.
Do you know what we're going to do? I've got
Do you
an
want to use
idea.
mine?
I've had an idea.
Right,
It's probably
okay.
not as badly as the last one, but we'll give it a go, right?
Okay.
Just forget about this piece. This piece never existed.
Right.
Just put it on the floor.
Am I
That
keeping this piece?
Yeah, we're keeping
Yeah.
that piece, right. This is going to be a dodgy demo, is this? So I'm going to go back to doing my inking.
Not winning demo of the week, this one.
I'll never be invited back, George.
That's
I'll
all
come
right.
in on Monday morning and they'll have put all my stuff away.
Yeah.
Where's my ink pad? I can't even find an ink pad. We'll just use the
It's there.
Stargazer.
You've put it in the
Have I
thing.
put it away? Oh, I don't. We'll use the purple.
Is there?
Oh, so it is.
That's all right.
Oh well. Right.
Yeah, it's going great.
It's going absolutely swimmingly.
I tell you what you're excited about as well. Crafting Not Grafting by Hillary. My Flora and Fauna cartilage stuff arrived the other day. It delivered today, thank you.
Ooh.
That's great, you're welcome. We've worked really hard.
Is that the stuff that launched on Monday?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Anyway,
I can't talk given the mess I've just made of
mine's
that.
perfect, look at that.
It is. You didn't score yours wrong either.
Helen on, I'll be good. Helen on YouTube, what a great idea this is. Crafting on the hoof. We're looking forward to seeing what Lily can make from this bag. Well, we all know what it is so far. Remember, if you've commented, you have got a chance to win today. All you've got to do is say hello, say how much fun you're having, or not.
Oh no! Don't let us know if you're not.
No, just
we don't want to hear it.
Keep your opinions to yourself. No, if you enjoyed it, let us know. And we've got a chance of winning some fantastic vouchers. All we're going to do, one every hour. So literally within 40 minutes or so, there's going to be a winner. Don't forget as well, we've also got your glue school coming up. It's your crafty clinic a little bit later on, 101. Any questions about glue? Within crafting, just how's it made? Lily's going to be answering those for you as well because we have got a brand new edition kit today, which is launching alongside those balloon sentiments. Right, so let's try scoring again.
I've had an idea, so we're going to do something different because obviously, as we saw there, it didn't go quite to plan. So my piece is going to be the box lid.
Yeah.
Your piece is going to be the box base.
We're making boxes.
We're making a box.
Oh.
It's going to be a lovely orange and blue box.
My favourite two colours.
Yeah, mine too. So I'll be the box lid.
Yeah.
So I'm going to score from the left.
Yeah.
How deep do we want our box?
How deep?
How deep?
Well, in the words of the Bee Gees, how deep is your love?
Your box. Let's go 2 inch. 2 inch depth. There we go.
2 inch.
2 inch. So all we're going to do is going to score 2 inch on all four sides. So one score line and then find our 2 inch. Because the thing with this scoreboard, like this, if you score from the left-hand side, that's going to be a box lid. And if you score from the right-hand side, which is what you're going to do in just a moment, that is going to give you your box base. So we'll make a box. It's not going to be the
Or
most
a
beautiful
mess.
box. Well, a beautiful mess, eh?
A beautiful mess.
Right, that's my scoring.
So what am I doing?
So you're going to put your cardstock up against that right-hand
Yeah.
side, and then you're going to score, so 2 inches will be at 10, and you'll score at 10 all four sides.
Okay.
Go on, I believe in you.
So 10.
10. Don't know if I believe in myself after how this demo is going, but you know.
Can't even use a tool.
Can't even hold the tool. There we go.
And what is the scoring doing? Why do we score it?
So we score rather than just folding without scoring, which gives us more of a sort of a bit of a scratchy scoreline or crease even.
10 again.
It's going to give you, a nice, neat, sharp crease when we come to build our box. At least we can say that we've showed you how to build a box.
Yeah.
Okay. And these are great for gift bags, gift boxes. 10 again. Keep going. Very slow, deliberate score, aren't you?
I'm very nervous.
Well, don't worry, you can't be as bad as that first lot of scoring I did, surely. They're saying in my head, I did that on purpose. I certainly didn't, believe you me. Thought I had a great idea, me. It didn't go quite to plan, but never mind. Never mind. Right.
Are there any more scissors?
Scissors.
Sorry, scissors.
Yes,
I've got
there.
That's really
There you go.
northern term. Here we are.
Right, so all
I'm
we're going to do...
left-handed. No, I'm joking.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Gonna say.
Right, we're doing.
So you see it in all four corners where they cross,
Yeah.
trim up that score line to
Yeah.
like the intersection.
I can't see the score. Yeah, there it is, yeah.
Yeah. So stop when it crosses,
Yep.
there you go. And then all you're going to do is you're going to trim a little triangle out. Doesn't need to be precise.
Trim a little triangle for me.
It's turned into a musical. Don't know about Make It Saturday, it's more like musical Saturday,
Make
isn't
it musicals. Yeah. Hang on,
You've
want
got to
me get
learn
this?
about demoing.
You
Come
want me to
on.
get this in the camera shot?
Come on. And don't get your head in. Lean your head back. You need nice long arms.
My tongue's sticking out, I know
There you
that.
go. Luckily, that's not in the overhead, we're all right.
Okay.
There we go. Doing a good job with that inking, actually. Looks good.
Just
Yeah. Brand new male craft expert right here.
well, is there room for two?
Always. No room at the inn. Final one.
I'm sorry, I didn't breathe. I forgot to breathe then.
You're passing out next thing
Right.
you know. Right.
What do you need now needs doing?
Let's move this out of the way.
Yeah, get rid of the scoreboard.
Rather large. And then all we need to do is stick our box base and box lids together. So all
Yeah.
you'll do is just grab, I'll give you a tape pen.
Okay,
There
I'm
you
going
go.
for the reef.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm dropping poker tools on the floor and all.
No, I've got a good wrist action.
Oh, look at this guy, he does. Look at this. So all we're going to do is going to pop our adhesive onto those 4 tabs.
Oh, I've not bent them.
Oh, half job, Harry, come on. And while you're doing that,
Do I
I'll
have to
clean
like
up
get a fishbone or something?
a fishbone.
What are they called?
A bone folder.
A bone
There's
fold.
your fishbone. There you go. And I'll clean up the mat while you're
Yeah,
using
please.
your fishbone.
Thanks. What are fish bones?
A bone that a fish has.
Yeah, but are they in like dresses and stuff?
Oh, what, you think boning?
I'm a soft crafter. You know I do soft crafting more than I do normal.
Do ya?
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I don't do more of it. I just know more about soft crafts.
Well, no wonder you knew about World Quilting Day.
It's World Quilting Day, people.
It is. Any
How are you
quilters, let us
celebrating?
know. Are you making a quilt?
What's Sarah saying? You guys are making me giggle. I'm glad we're making you giggle, lovely.
Rather than cry.
On a cold afternoon. It's cold today in the
It is.
UK.
Do you know what? It was icy this morning when I first went out. There was ice.
I had to defrost my car.
Blimey.
And I had chicken in the back of it. Long
Oh,
story.
dear.
Long story.
It is a long story, believe you me. We don't
Right.
want to go there. Right. How are you getting on? That's looking good.
Basically a box, that.
Get your tape pen.
Tape. Pep, thanks.
There you go.
You can hit it. Yeah.
All four tabs. Show us your good flick. Go on. Again. Go on. That look, Ben Mosby, eat your heart out. He thinks he does a good flick.
I was doing
No.
better jokes than him last night as well.
Well, it's not hard, is
I
it?
was. Yeah, she had them gifted to her, though. That's why Leanne's were the best.
Oh, who gifted them?
The people of Crafters TV.
Oh, wow.
They were good. They were good to people. I love...
There's something very satisfying about it, isn't it?
Oh, my...
Very theatrical.
Yeah.
Right, all we're going to do is just fold your tab in like that.
Fold tab in.
And then that will just meet so that edge of that's against the score line.
Amazing.
And then just give it a little burnish to make sure it's nice and secure.
A burnish.
A burnish.
What's that? I'm blowing it?
Give it a good old rub.
Okay.
Don't blow it. No. It'd be like you're doing some sort of weird spell.
Well.
Abracadabra.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Did
no.
it? Fixed it. Shh.
Oh.
Don't tell the church elders. Right, here we go.
Right. Oh, there it is. Right, and all that. Shall I leave the honour to you? We just need to fit them together. Mine's the lid, yours is the base, I think. Oh, let's see if they fit. Oh, no, maybe mine's the base.
We've scored this the same size, you know. Because you said a 10.
Yeah. No,
And you did 2.
but you scored from the right-hand side, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, come on. Get the professional to do it.
Why, was Debbie coming in?
Well, anyone out there? Hey, what's gone off here?
We've done the same size.
Oh, no. Well, we'll make it work. Brute force will do it.
Don't damage my box. Spent ages making this.
Absolutely ages. Right. There we go. I told you to be right. Look at that. Made a box.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. There it is.
Right, now what?
That's what you can do with your box. With your bag.
Oh, I see. Oh,
You've made a box with your bag.
is that what we've made?
We've made it.
Put any gems on it or stencils or anything?
Oh, we've got some gems, got some pearls, haven't we?
Yeah, put a
Oh,
couple
I'll
of-
tell you what we'll do.
Yes.
Stencils?
Stencil it,
Random, right.
because they're in there.
Am I doing this or you doing this?
No, you do
Have I
it,
put you
'cause
off for life now?
I'm scared.
Quite possibly, yes. Right, what we'll do for this one is we'll get a finger dauber, I think. Let's get a finger dauber. It's just a little bit
I would
small.
use a finger doors, but my fingers are too...
Oh,
Do I just put it on there?
yeah. Yeah, no hope of that. No hope at all.
Maybe a little finger.
Yeah.
It looks like a snooker cue. Anyway,
Doesn't it?
Melody
No
on
snooker,
YouTube,
yeah.
I'm loving this. I'm glad somebody is.
Well,
Right.
yes, yeah. I can't imagine many people are, but we're nearly there. Right, get it the right way up, because
Yeah.
there's writing on that.
That's
Right.
Merry Christmas. That's
it.
right, yeah. Magical wishes.
Let's just take our little stencil. Mm-hmm. There's our dauber. Bringing in these inks as well. Don't forget the inks are actually part of the
That
box.
is incredible, actually, that you get them in there.
They are good. How many did you get?
6.
6. Nice. Very nice.
Karen on Facebook, I just received my Touch of Sparkle collection with extra pack of each gems and pearls. Absolutely. Carol on YouTube, hi Lily, George was busy all morning in the garden for you. I'm back on Saturday, so now relaxing and watching. And Nancy on YouTube, good morning everyone. A little late today. I admire anyone who could do a live demo. I would simply be standing there trying to figure out what I should do. So go Lily and George.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, we went for it, but
went for it.
whether it was anything good in the end,
don't know.
we'll see. We'll see what it looks like when we remove this stencil. It might have saved it a little bit. Let's just go in with our ink.
Very good.
And we'll just continue down the bottom. To be honest, I should probably have done this when it was flat, and we should probably tape the stencil down.
Yeah, but that's the thing with
crafted on
crafting.
the hoof.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget, all this has come up from that Make It Saturday goodie bag, and there's so much more than what we've just shown you on this. £35, $45. Remember, it's £152, $193 worth of goodies. If you're Club Inspire Platinum price, you're paying £28, $36. That looks incredible.
That does look good, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
and then can we put some gems on it, please?
Yeah, oh, cool. Do you want to do the gems or shall
Yeah.
I? Go on.
Gems.
Right, we've got
What
different
glue?
colours.
What glue do we need?
They're already self-adhesive.
Shut up.
I know. That's how they stuck, otherwise they're not just floating
Oh,
in
that's
air.
true.
Do you
Right.
need a poker tool to help pick it up?
Oh, this is going to be fun. I can't use
Oh, blimey,
chopsticks.
mate.
Right.
Right. Just slide it under. Oh, he's taken it off the adhesive.
Have I?
Oh, blimey me. This could be the rest of the show here. Oh, there it is. Right, decide where you want it.
Oh, not there.
Ooh.
It's going there. It's
There
going
we
there.
go. Right, that's what.
Right, and I'll put one more on because we've got other things to do. And I'll
Right.
just go there.
We've got different colours.
Oh, they're the same. Oh, no, they're different
They're
colours.
different. Close enough.
Fine.
Close enough. There we go. Now that's how you can make an absolutely incredibly stunning gift box using your goodie bag. Who wouldn't want to make that, quite frankly?
If the dauber is too big for your finger, they fit perfectly on the end of the Spectrum Noir water
Oh,
spray
this is something that
pens.
Craig always does. Craig loves doing this. It makes me giggle. I don't know why. Where are they?
Oh,
There it is.
There we are. I don't know why.
There you go.
Try it.
Go on. Just done it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great. Listen, that is your Make It Saturday goodie bag. £35, $45. I mean, there are some great goodies. Lily, I'm going to head back over there. Just,
Thank you.
I mean, just wrap this up. Finish it off, please, because this is...
Yeah, there's
We're
a
gonna
lot of mess here. Blimey me. I'll get you your goodie bag back as well once I've
Oh, yeah,
tied
you
it
get it
away.
all together. I'm just going to try and fix this as well, because I've broken things while I've been here. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Loads. I'm just going to fix this, because, I mean, this is it.
What have you done?
It's all
Oh,
good to a break.
my
Leave that.
gosh.
Right. We're never going to be allowed back in the building.
Absolutely not.
How do you live with that? Listen, those Make It Saturday goodie bags, there's so much more, and we'll go through a little bit later on what you get in there, because there's dyes, there's stencils, there's glues, there's glitter paste, there's all sorts in there. Look at that fantastic price. Remember, next week there'll be a brand new goodie bag, so if you are wanting to get this, do not wait. We are having so much fun, and we've got so much more coming up. Remember, ask your questions about glue. We want your questions about glue. Lily will be answering those for you shortly. In the meantime, grab a cup of tea, and we will see you back here for Make It Saturday in just a few moments.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty programme today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi Crafty Peeps, Victoria here. I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash. It also connects you with people from all over the world, and nowhere else on shopping TV you have the opportunity to live chat with other people from the other side of the world, for example, and laugh with them and be there for them when they're having a tough time. But also know that when you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well. And when you're having a bad time and not feeling well, when you're a bit down in the dumpster and you know Crafters TV is going to be on, there's going to be some laughters and there's going to be some fun. And the banter going on between the demonstrators and the demonstrators is just really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well. So that's personally why I love Crafters TV the most. It's the connection, the personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV and all the other crafters out there. So thank you, Sarah, from the bottom of my heart for coming up with Crafters TV and for bringing all the good fun and all the crafty tips to us. Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work and I love you. Bye.
My favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters.
The laughter and the giggles and the dressing up and the jokes.
Really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well.
The personal connection with the presenters and the demonstrators.
The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented.
I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV.
Well, you got two comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant.
Presenters are great. Demonstrators are great.
Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects.
You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help.
Personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV.
For me, they have become my friend, creating a personal connection and making you feel part of a crafting family.
And get me a chuckle. It just feels like you're right there in my living room.
Hello, welcome back to Make It Saturday. My name is George Akid. Happy Saturday wherever you are. Ben met that lady yesterday at the NEC. Yeah, put it on social media. Very exciting times. Welcome if you just joined us. Honestly, it's been a great laugh so far. But before the break, myself and Lily were using our brand new goodie bag, and we were just having a play, see what we can make out of it off the cuff. Marie on Facebook, that is some great teamwork. I love it. Absolutely. Now, today we've got two brand new launches. We've got the balloon sentiment and the adhesive kit, which is launched today. £19, $24.95. Look at that Club Inspire price, £15.99. $19.96. Now, Lily, what is, and the reason we're asking, and the reason we're going to mention the adhesion kit, I should say, is because we are going to do our craft clinic. Yes, every Make It Saturday, we've got a brand new craft clinic. We spend a lot of time just answering your questions about a particular kind of craft. Last week it was the Gemini. Today it's all about glues. So in celebration of the adhesive kit, we are talking about glues. So we've got some questions coming in. While we're doing that, talk us through the glue kit, because a lot of you are going crazy for this. And there's the rubber, the eraser, which I've never seen before. Tell us what's in there.
Absolutely. So you get tons included. So perhaps you're brand new to crafting, or you're just looking to restock on some of your adhesives. This is great, almost like a taster kit of lots of our different adhesives and tapes that we bring to you here at Crafters Companion. It is jam-packed full. For me personally, the thing that I'm most excited about, because we've not brought one of these to you before, is our adhesive eraser. Now, it looks a little bit funny. It looks like a bit of a sponge, doesn't it? Like a kitchen sponge.
You could eat it. Well, I don't recommend eating it, no.
I wouldn't do that, but don't do that. But what it is to do is to erase all of your gluey smears. So perhaps you've had a little bit of glue that's sort of smeared out the edge of a die cut. Maybe you've got a little bit of tape that's come out of an area that you don't want it. This, just rub it over like you would a normal eraser, and it's going to get rid of all of that gluey residue, giving you perfect finished results on all your projects. It's an absolute must-have for crafters. I have tons in my craft room at home because you cannot be without one. It just gives you those lovely polished finishing touches. So that's included, for me, my top tip of the fantastic kit. So you're also going to get 3 of your red liner tapes. You get the 3 different widths that we bring to you at Crafters Companion.
Amazing.
Your 3, your 6 and your 12 mil. So you've got all those different widths, great for lots of different uses. That box that me and Ben just made an absolute car crash up there. I just called you Ben.
I'm great. I'm great. That's it. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I can't believe I've done
joking.
that.
It's because
That's
Ben.
absolutely
No, it's fine.
shocking. I do
Fine,
apologise.
No, it's fine. No, because he's.
George Mosby. Dear, I can't believe I've done that.
Nicola, everyone call me Ben.
I can't believe
I
I've
mean,
done that.
listen.
Absolute shocking. I do apologise.
Ben is listen.
He's not here.
No, but he's a good-looking guy.
Well, take it as a compliment then, I suppose.
I'll take it. I'm not as good-looking as me, of course not.
Anyway, I can't believe I've said that. Apologies. Me and George, not Ben. Ben's not here. Ben's not done any crafting today. We made that fantastic gift box
Probably
over in the demo area. We could have used our red liner tape to glue our boxes together. So you get 3 of those included. You get 1 roll of your double-sided tape, and it's a really thin double-sided tape as well. So great for those really intricate areas of your flat gluing. I know Craig loves his double-sided tape for his mats and layers. Then you get 2, and I'm super excited about this, 2 of your self-adhesive foam sheets. So instead of using a foam tape or a foam on a roll, you can cut this down to any size, any shape you like. You can even die cut it as well, so great for shaker cards, and it gives you that little bit of lift, that little bit of dimension to your cards. 2 A5 sheets of that. Then you also get tons and tons of different foam pads as well. Different shapes, you get your round, you get your square, and you get your rectangular as well. All different sizes, all different shapes. So it really is a self-contained adhesive kit with lots and lots of different glues and adhesives that you need in your crafty stash. It has to be a must-have as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely, and obviously it doesn't include all the wet glues as well, like cloud glues, chunky glue, all that. Have a look at the website, just type in glues, you'll find loads on there. Right, questions are coming in for glues. Yeah. So Crystal Hodges on YouTube, how do I use wet glue and keep my card from being stiff, yet hold my paper down really good?
Okay, that's a good question. So what you want to make sure is you're adding not too much glue. You don't want too little, because obviously then it won't stick as well as you like, but not too much glue. If you're adding too much glue, especially for a wet adhesive, it can wrinkle or buckle the cardstock. One of the key things when it comes to wet glue is making sure you're using the right wet glue for the job. So for mats and layers, if it's an uncoated cardstock, so like your linen cardstock, any of your sort of regular cardstock, go for your all-purpose. That's one to go for.
Lovely.
Or if it's a coated cardstock, like your mirror cardstock, your glitter cardstock, then tacky glue is the one to go for.
Great. Crafting not... You're right, Jay, what are you doing? Building Lego sets out there? Look, love him, really. What are you doing? Building Lego sets? Crafting Not Grafted on YouTube by Hillary. I have a question. What is the best glue for the handmade papers?
Oh, that is a good question. I would say, personally, in terms of a wet glue, I'd go for your tacky glue. Treat it a little bit like you would a coated cardstock. With it being really quite fibrous, it's a little bit tougher to stick down. So tacky glue is going to be great. But I've also personally used red liner tape as well, and that works a treat.
Perfect. Pat on Facebook.
Hello.
Now, Pat, I'll read this out, and don't you worry about this. I know this question might be discussed in the next part of the show. It will, Pat, right now. But what is the difference? She's got a few questions. What is the difference between the clear and the white glue, and which one is better to use when assembling stronger projects such as boxes and bags? Will a red line tape be better? I recently had to reinforce storage boxes that I recently purchased and thought I was doing right with the clear glue. Unfortunately, it still did not hold well.
Okay, I think when you talk about clear glue, I think she means the all-purpose, because that is It's a different glue. So your tacky glue is a PVA, so it's a white glue when it comes out of the bottle. It does dry clear, but your all-purpose is a little bit different. It's clear. It's actually a solvent-based glue, which is why we don't use it with our coated surfaces, because it can actually strip that coating off.
Yeah.
So in terms of strength, I'd use your all-purpose, unless it's a coated card, I'd use that for all my matting and layering. If you want real strength, if you're going to be doing your construction, if you're going to be sticking ribbon, if it's going to be metal charms, anything you need amazing strength, I'd go for your tacky glue. So for box making, tacky glue is great. You can use your red liner tape for box making, but some people prefer wet adhesive. Choice is yours. But for super strong projects, you want to go for your tacky glue.
Amazing.
Hope that helps.
These are really helping. Remember, if you've got any more questions, get them in. This is what it's all about. It's all about answering your questions on glue. Suzanne on Facebook, going back to the eraser that comes within that adhesion kit. Do we use the eraser when the glue is wet or dry?
Dry. So wait for your glue to dry. Once it's dry, then you can rub it away using your razor. If you've got tape pen, so if you're using perhaps a dotty tape pen, you've got a little bit between the die cuts like showing, and you want to get rid of it, you can use it on that sort of dry glue or tape as we call it. But make sure your glue is dry and then go in with your eraser.
Amazing. Crafting Queen on YouTube. How do I stop my metal tips and the plastic nozzles of the small bottles you fill with Collal all-purpose and tacky glue separately? She puts that in brackets, from hardening getting blocked. Thanks.
Oh, I'd make sure you always really screw that lid on tight and make sure your pin is always in. I know personally mine never dries up. Occasionally you have to clean out the nozzle a little bit. Sometimes the glue can get stuck and sort of drain the nozzle. Just make sure you sort of remove and insert your pin a few times in and out of that nozzle to make sure you've cleared away all that glue. Quite often as well, what I'll do is I'll take the full lid off, and sometimes you can have dry glue in that band around and it can stop the lid going on fully. Make sure you've removed all that dry glue and your lid should go on fine. Make sure you always keep your pin in it when you're not using it, and it should be absolutely fine.
Amazing. I have a question for you. So with glues, do they have especially the Collal glues that we use, do they have a shelf life? How long are they lasting for?
I'll be honest with you, George, I'd never worried about shelf life.
Perfect.
You tend to get through them quite quickly as well, but don't worry about them. And make sure you don't store them in direct sunlight or above a radiator or something like that. You don't want it in a really warm environment, but you should be absolutely fine storing them. Just leave them sealed until you're ready to use them. Then when you start using them, you should be absolutely fine.
Amazing. So remind us, we've got the Collal all-purpose.
Yes.
What other glues have we got within our Crafters Companion range?
So in terms of our sort of Collal range, I tend to talk about three main players, if you like, in your Collal glue range. So you've got your chunky glue, which is your 3D glue gel. It's Debbie Robinson that calls it chunky glue. It's not officially called that. So you've got that, you've got your all-purpose, and you've got your tacky glue. So Collal 3D glue gel, clue sort of in the name. It's going to be for your 3D project. So wherever you might use a foam pad or a foam tape, you can use that. It gives you a little bit more sort of flexibility, if you like. So if you want certain areas raised up a bit higher than other areas, like your decoupage, that's great for that. Dries really strong and clear as well. Then you've also got your Collal all-purpose. We've touched on this one already. For me, it's the one to go for your mats and layers. Adds strength to your card as well as giving you a really strong bond, but don't use it on a coated cardstock. It's more for your sort of typical regular cardstocks, if you like. And then you also have your tacky glue, which is, as the name suggests, super tacky. It's great for your matting and layering on your coated surfaces, great for your construction. You can even stick things like metal charms and buttons and beads and all those sort of kind of trickier materials, if you want to call them that. Your tacky glue is the one to go for.
Perfect.
Then we do have lots of other glues like your textile glue, your felt good, that we don't tend to use as much, but for me those are the three sort of main players in our glue range.
Right, quick questions for you.
Go on.
Justy Lee, Canned Beans on YouTube. Can you use wet glue on vellum?
Can you use wet glue? You can. The thing with vellum is it can very easily sort of wrinkle and buckle. It's very delicate, if you like. So you don't want to overload it with wet adhesive. If you add a very, very small amount of wet adhesive, it can be all right. I'd probably go for a tacky glue, but you've got to be very careful. That's why certain vellum glues are very low in water content. It's the water that causes it to wrinkle. Red liner tape's one good one to go for. I tend to stick vellum and think about how I can hide it. So if I've stuck some vellum down, I might pop an embellishment over the top where the glue is. But you can technically use wet glue. It will stick it. It's just it might make it wrinkle a little bit.
Okay, Trucy on Tradie on YouTube. What kind of adhesive is best for adhering paper to wood?
Paper to wood? Oh, I would go for tacky glue.
Tacky glue, great. And Stephen on Facebook, how much glue would you use if you're doing 3D work? Well, that would depend on the...
Depends on how thick you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you could go about the same depth as a foam pad, but if you
Yeah.
think about foam pads, they have different depths. You have like your 1 mil all the way up to like your 3-4 mil. Depends how much lift you want on it. For example, if you're doing decoupage that's got like 5 layers, you don't want loads of depth to the east in every single layer. Next thing you know, your car's sort of out there. So it's up to you how much lift, how much dimension you want. That's the beauty of using something like a chunky glue. You've got complete control over how much you add. So you have a lot of depth or a little bit of depth. That is up to you guys.
Perfect. Listen, the Craft Clinic every week will bring you a brand new Craft Clinic, and you could, come in, ask us anything that you want to know about the Craft Clinic. Next week, I don't know what next week's topic's going to be.
I'm not sure we've planned it yet, George.
I don't know, we're not in a meeting. But don't forget, Sarah's here next week, so it could be anything. The adhesion kit, the adhesive kit, should I say, it's brand new today, £19, $24.95. That's the individual price if you're wanting to add that into your basket. £15.99 in your platinum, $19.96. However, not only is that launching today, your brand new balloon sentiment adhesive kit is here for you as well. Now, within this, you have got some amazing items, and a lot of you are going crazy for this already. So we've got a great deal. You can buy the balloon sentiment kit as well by itself, like you can with the adhesive kit, and that's incredible. However, the two go hand in hand. Let's remind you what you are getting within the balloon sentiment kit for you. So starting off with these amazing, beautiful sentiments. It's going to be one of those that you're going to use time and time again because you've got all those incredible sentiments, a lot of snippability, what people are saying about the balloons. About the balloon. You've got the dream big, you've got the celebration, happy birthday, all those wonderful sentiments. Launching today, a lot of you adding this into your basket. If you're making cars to sell, this is one of those kits that you can really, if you're trying to make quite a few in a quick space of time, this is going to be great for that. Plus, as well, the balloons themselves, that snippability that you keep talking about, that is what you're going to say. So that can be yours as well. Plus, alongside that wonderful paper pad as well, 6x6, that is in there for you as well today. You can get all these, and remember, if you buy the set that you see on the screen there, so you saw that price of the adhesive kit, if you add this into your basket, you are going to get the adhesive kit for half price, and you'll be paying £34.99, $46.47. Platinum price is $27.99, $37.18. Rhonda just said, please tell Georgia Lee to mention that the pin that goes in the end of the glue should be stainless steel. Others will rust. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhonda, can we round of applause for Rhonda?
Thank you, Rhonda. I wonder if Rhonda remembers the show a few weeks ago when we'd put a non-stainless steel, or Nicola in our ear, put a non-stainless steel pin into the glue, and the glue was coming out brown. It was foul. It was.
Nadia said on Facebook, sorry, I know we said the Craft Clinic's closed, but she's still coming in. Some people say you can use glossy highlights as a glue. If true, what type of paper? Card, vellum?
You can. I probably wouldn't. I'd use it more for your embellishments, but you can use it on card, you can use it on paper. But for me, it's more of an embellishment sort of tool rather than a glue. Stick to your glues for gluing.
Stick to your glues for gluing.
There you go. Top tip there. Stick to your glues for gluing.
You heard it here first from Lilly Fletcher. Quote of the show, we're having T-shirts with that on next week.
Yep.
They will be available. I'm joking, they won't. But I tell you what we're going crazy for, not only your glues, also this brand new balloon sentiment. Lily,
yeah,
I love this. I can't believe, I feel very naughty that we've got launches. Because I feel like this is like the fun show.
Yeah.
We're having a bit of fun. The boss is there. We don't care. They've trusted with responsibility of a launch. So let's have a look at this balloon sentiment in action.
Absolutely. I don't know why anybody's trusted us with the responsibility of not one but two launches, but anyway, here we are. Let's enjoy it while it lasts. So we're going to do a little demo with our fabulous balloon sentiments. And all I've done is I've taken some scraps of cardstock. So another great thing about these as well, they're great for your scraps of card as well. You don't need big pieces of card to cut these from. And we've taken 3 of these balloons. Love the fact that within the die set you get different shapes of balloons. So you have your more traditional shape, your stars, your hearts, even like a little kite, which I think is super, super cute. And all your little embellishments as well. So we're going to die cut 3 of these from some of our card. I believe the linen card I'm using is from Sarah's signature Age of Elegance, if my memory serves me correctly. And I'm just going to tape these down just to make sure that they don't move as they go through the die cutting machine. So a little bit of our low tack tape. That's something we didn't cover actually in glue school at all.
No, we didn't.
Low tack tape. So your low tack tape comes in a roll just like this, and it is, as the name suggests, it's low tack. So when you want to tape something but not have a permanent bond, so for example taping your dies in position or taping your stencil in position, this is ideal for that. But what you can use it for as well is you can use it to do all of your masking techniques. So if you want to mask off an area of a stamp, or if you're masking off areas of your stencils, you can use your fabulous low tack tape to do that, and it won't rip or tear your cards up because, clues in the name, it is very much low tack. So taping those in, just run that through our die cutting machine, and then we get to see the beautiful detail of these gorgeous dies. So all we need to do is just peel that tape back, and then we'll just give this a little bit of a poke to bring out all of those lovely detailed pieces and just remove the waste.
While you're doing that, let me just remind you, in a few moments' time, we will be announcing our first winner because, yes, because we just like having fun on this show, we're giving some vouchers out. So all you've got to do to win is just comment below. Jan is on the socials. Just say hello, and you've got a few more minutes to win a voucher for this hour, because there's going to be another chance to win a voucher in the next hour. Bernie on YouTube, the balloon sentiment looks great. Can make quick card. That looks great. This is going to be that kind of example with a quick card. I mean, I love it in the blue and pink. It looks lovely.
It's a nice combination, isn't it, actually? And I'll tell you where I chose the combination from. It's from that beautiful paper pad.
Yeah.
So don't forget, you are getting your papers including that pad as well.
Yeah, you are.
Drew inspiration from there, picked out that lovely blue, picked out that gorgeous pink, and then everything is going to match together perfectly. So there we've got 3 of our balloons, but what I've done ahead of time already is I've cut them exactly the same balloons from the same coloured cardstock once again, but I've just chopped away the bottom. So I've chopped away the wording, and it just leaves us with these bare balloons, if you like. So there's our balloons, and all we're going to do is we'll take our foam pads. Regular viewers will know I absolutely love foam tape and foam pads. So of course we need a little bit of dimension, and we're going to do almost like a little bit of decoupage with these. So a foam pad into the centre of that one, and then we'll just find the base, and all we're going to do is we just line that up and just stick that over the top of our base layer, and that's going to give us a nice bit of dimension to our balloons, just to show how you can sort of bring them to life a little bit more.
Yep.
So we'll do exactly the same with the other 2. Just a little foam pad onto the back of both of these, and that's going to give us that extra bit of interest to our balloons.
Perfect.
Make them look a little bit more 3D.
Great. Wendy Gray on YouTube. This showstopper fell into my basket early this morning. Well, Wendy, I can't blame you. I can't blame you.
We can't. It's a good showstopper, this one. Some great essentials to get your dies and to get all your adhesives and the papers as well. Great little starter kit for someone who's perhaps just getting into die cutting. Be a great one to go for. So that's our 3 balloons ready to be added onto our card. And what we've got here is we've taken some of that lovely dotty paper from the paper pad. We've die cut an oval, because of course you can die cut with these papers, and we've just mat and laid it onto a slightly larger oval of blue cardstock. We're just going to do a little bit of sort of an arrangement here with our 3 balloons. So I think we'll have our pink one in the centre.
Yep.
And I think we'll have the other 2 sort of flying to the other side, something like that.
Amazing.
So we're going to bring in our tape, and now this is a good sort of illustration of the difference between our dotty tape pen and our sort of straight or solid tape pen. So for this area here where we've got more cardstock, not a lot of detail to this top area, we can go in with our regular tape pen, and that's going to fill that area perfectly. But for this bottom section here, it's very detailed where we've got our wording, and this is where our dotty tape pen comes into effect. So we can just use that, and all it's going to do is just dispense the adhesive onto those delicate areas, and it leaves you without all those horrible sort of glue strings between the word in there. So it's going to give you a really nice finished result. If you do find, however, you do have a little bit of glue on there, all you're going to do is you're just going to grab your adhesive eraser. So we'll bring back in our adhesive kit, and we'll grab our adhesive eraser, and you're just going to go in and just give that a little bit of a rub, just like you would with a regular eraser, and that's going to take away any of those little gluey marks that you've got on there. And then we'll do exactly the same on our other 2 balloons. So just a little bit of our regular tape pen at the top part where the balloon is, where we've got a solid piece of cardstock, and then we'll go in with our dotty tape pen just onto the wording here, and that will give us that lovely professional finished result. So that's going to go.
I tell you what, this is great for celebrations. I tell you who's going to be celebrating, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first winner of today.
Ooh, I wonder who it's going to be.
I know who it's going to be. It's a person off YouTube.
Okay.
Ooh.
Excited.
Stephanie Cruz. It's you.
Congratulations.
You win yourself a voucher. You get a voucher, Stephanie Cruz. All you got to do, Stephanie, is email below, ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we will ensure you get your voucher. Listen, if you're watching at home and going, oh, I didn't win a voucher, don't worry. There's still time. We've got another hour or so, even more maybe. So comment on the show. Jan is keeping all the socials coming towards me. So if you want to win a voucher, all you got to do is try and comment. But well done to you. Stephanie, right then.
Congratulations.
How are we doing with our card over there?
Right, so we've got our topper all laid up with our lovely little balloons on, but of course we need to layer it onto a card base now. And what we're going to create is a reverse easel style card. Something a little bit different. So we've taken our 6x6 inch card base, we've scored it in at half again, so it's scored at 3 inches and 6 inches, which gives us almost like the start of a fold back card, Z fold card, or in this case it's going to be a reverse easel card folding that way. So we've got that beautiful pattern paper from that paper pad that we're just going to mat onto some of that blue linen cardstock from the Age of Elegance collection. So we'll just use our tape pen onto the back. Tape pens are ideal for your mats and layers, really nice and quick and easy. No need to be messing about with wet glues. You can just use your tape pen if you find that a little bit easier. So we'll just pop that onto there. And that's going to go onto the base of our card. Then for these top two elements, we've got exactly the same thing once again with some of that lovely blue mats and layers and your pattern paper. So we'll just bring in our tape pen once again, just to get these stuck down to our card base.
Karen on Facebook, I'm going to order the showstopper. I love these balloon dies. I think there's a lot of love for these balloon dies today.
Super cute, aren't they? Really fun, sort of, really quite happy and cheerful, I'd say, about these.
Yeah.
They're going to be great for lots of different occasions. You do have quite a lot of different sentiments included as part of the collection. You've got things like Dream Big, Dare to Dream, With Love. So you could be using them for scrapbooking, of course, home decor, not just card making. They're going to work for a range of different styles of projects. So that's going to go onto that bottom section. And then this top one here, same sort of idea. We'll just layer onto that top element. Oh, I've got a sticky mat, dear. There we go, just pop that onto that top section of our card base. Then we'll bring back in our topper. What we want to make sure with this one is we don't glue over that score line, otherwise we'll seal the card shut. So we just want to add adhesive to that top section. So we'll bring in our tape and we'll just turn that over and make sure we don't add any tape over that bottom fold. And then we'll just add a little bit more of our tape onto that top section. You could of course use your foam sheets within your 3D foam pad kit that you're getting as part of the adhesive kit, and you could cut that down to size. Of course you can cut that into strips if you so choose, and that will just go onto that top section there. And then as with any sort of easel card, we need a stopper just to make sure that doesn't fall down. So we've got that same lovely dotty paper that we used for our oval, and we're just going to wrap a length of ribbon around that. So we can take our tape pen. You can use your tacky glue for your ribbon. Tape pen, red liner tape will work nicely as well. You need something nice and strong, with it being a textile rather than a cardstock. A nice strong adhesive will work a treat.
Amazing.
Just line that up. You can of course use your grids on your glass mat to help you line things up. Great as a sort of guide using those. And we'll just line that up, and then I always cut mine a little bit longer than needs be, and then just wrap the edges around the back, and that will give you a neater finish rather than trying to cut them to exactly the right size. And we'll just add some foam tape to the back of there. With a stopper, you do need to make sure that you've got a 3D adhesive on the reverse, otherwise the card will sort of just fall past that stopper and it won't stop the card from falling down. So a nice bit of foam tape onto the back of there, and then that will form our stopper. So we'll bring in our card and decide how much we want the card stood up, whether we want it a little bit further forward. That choice is totally yours, and I'm going to use the pattern that's actually on this paper here to help me line this up a little bit. So using the stripes on here to try and get this as straight as I possibly can. So I'll just manoeuvre that into position. I think that looks about straight and even. And that's going to form our reverse easel card. Then just a couple of finishing touches. I've got a stamped sentiment here that's just going to form the centre of this element. So I'll bring in a few foam pads just to go on the back of here.
Amazing.
And then finishing touch will just be a little ribbon bow. So a very simple card, just showing how lovely these balloons are. Just 3 of those on your topper. It will give you a really fun card, and the papers are just absolutely gorgeous. Really nice, cheerful, but not really bright, vivid colours. They're still quite soft, quite pretty colours, but they work a treat with these lovely sentiment balloons. And we'll just pop a bit of tape onto the back of our bow there, and then that will just go on the right hand side just to finish that one off. And that just goes to show how gorgeous these lovely sentiment balloons are. Really easy to craft with and really fun to craft with, and the card will fall flat for posting as well.
Amazing. All made with that balloon sentiment and that adhesive kit. Remember, you can buy the balloon sentiment by itself, and you can buy the adhesive kit by itself. However, the best value for money is that showstopper deal, that balloon sentiment and adhesive kit plus as well, £34.99, $46.47, that platinum price. In theory, you're getting the adhesive kit for half price. Loads of you loving this. Karen saying I'm going to order the showstopper. Love these balloons. Sparkly Sue. I've got my balloon sentiments and my goodie bag. Loads of you loving that goodie bag. We've got so much more to come up here on Make It Saturday. We will see you back here very, very shortly. See you soon.
Hey you, the CC crew, you show us what to make, what to buy, how to do. Hey you, the CC crew, Ben, Sarah, Craig, Debbie, Boogaloo. Hey you, the CC crew, carry on the programme as we all need you. Hey you, the CC crew, you keep us all company and we can't do without you. I thought that was really good. And I feel like I should go, wow, wow, wow.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and they could be commercial meetings, they could be creative meetings, I could be supporting one of my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different.
Get in early on the morning to work, set up all my cameras, all my TV monitors, make sure the lights are on. After the last show, we'll need to make sure everything's switched off, ready for the next day. Then I get to go home, just watch some TV, watch some movies or something when I'm making some food, and then go to sleep.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed before I get up in the morning.
Hello everybody. In Crafters World, my name's Holly Collie. I'd just like to tell everybody how much my mummy appreciates and loves Crafters TV. They've really helped during the last couple of years when it's been a bit of a rough time. I know I'm the best dog in the world, but Crafters TV is the best company in the world. Thank you very much everybody. Bye!
Hi everyone, challenge accepted. Checking in to let everybody know what Crafter's Companion means to me, and I thought I'd take a page out of Ben's book and do a parody of his parody. Apologies in advance for the lack of a singing voice. There once was a lass who was very crafty, and she tuned every day in to see TV. Learning was fun, how could this be? Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. She set her alarm for 4 a.m. to check out the new daily bargain. Monday through Friday she'll do it again. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. Sarah, Ben, and the Double Debbies, Leanne, Gina, and the Hottie Scotty, you'll find them all on CTV. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. When I tell you the tale of CTV, it's guaranteed fun for you and me. Programs for everyone to see. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. I love you, CTV. Thank you.
I love her. I love her singing. She makes it Trisha? Patricia? But just saying, she's like, it's the focus, it's the laser vision focus into the camera she sings, and I love it. They are beautiful. And do you know what? I love a good nose in your trousers. Oh, I do. Yeah, I saw the little book in the background. I love it. Loads of you get into it. Hello, welcome back to Make It Saturday. My name is George. We've got a couple of gremlins on the website, so they're making it a little bit difficult. So if you've not seen certain things, I can only apologise. It's because of my really good demonstrations earlier that the gremlins...
We broke the internet,
We've
George.
broken the internet, basically. So I'm really sorry if that is the case, but please bear with us. I love you. We've got this. We've had a busy week on Crafters TV. It's been a very busy week. Some big launches. So we've had some... I mean, do you know, Easter's not too far away. And if only there was an Easter collection to celebrate Easter. There is. You loved it when it was launched on...
Monday.
Monday, not Wednesday. That launched on Monday. Monday for you. So let's take a closer look. Within the Easter, starting off with the Easter paper pad, the 12 by 12. You're getting 2 of these basically within the deal because why? Because we're silly with you. One works out half price. I keep getting cramp in my hands as I've got older.
Do you? Yeah. There's been all that crafting earlier on.
All that crafting, all that work that I've not been doing. Well, the taxman thinks that anyway. Listen, all these amazing paper pads.
A lovely flick there.
Thanks. I've got my tongue stuck out so I can help
I
me.
know.
Oh, that egg one's nice. That's lovely.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? You can fussy cut that one out as well if you
Yeah.
want to have individual eggs.
Look at that. You're getting 2 of those within your paper pad, within your collection, should I say. You're also getting the wonderful cracked eggs die. Now, remember, this is very popular by itself. You can buy everything that you see individually, but why would you? Why would you want to separate the eggs and the chickens? I'm asking you, why would you? You've also, as well, got the bunny character. There he is, Tommy, the rabbit.
Oh, is he called Tommy?
He is now. You've also got the Easter blessings. Again, this wonderful embossing folder and the cross, die cross. Remember, die cross?
That sounds like a roundabout, die cross.
Cross die.
Cross die.
No, there's no nice way of saying them, like cross die. I was just thinking as well of like, what they call it, sympathy cards.
Of course.
This would be a great addition to that because, well, within this cross, there's nothing. Even though yes, it is an Easter collection, it doesn't have anything Easter specific written, so it can be used for many occasions, and that's what we love about this collection. You can have so many. Going from that, the really serious message for Easter, the whimsical here with the wonderful bunnies. Then you've also got your fantastic Easter egg baubles. You've also got the cute Easter friends. What's the chick called? Chicken? What was it?
Chicken licking.
No, I think it was a fat chick.
A fat chick.
Chubby chick, something.
Chubby chick.
Chubby chick.
Oh.
Chubby chicker.
Chubby chicker.
Apparently,
oh,
Chubby chicker, tell me what's wrong. You've got all the animals there from the... Why are you laughing, Lily? I'm a trained professional.
What are the other 2 called then? We've got Chubby chicker.
We've got mint and...
Flopsy.
Flopsy. Mint and Flopsy. Have an excellent Easter. You've got Easter. You've got your fantastic sentiments there as well within there. Plus as well, again, you've got the funnies and the chocolates and that. You've also got the religious element of as well, which is, again, a really great collection, which has both elements of a holiday. You've got the Easter basket. This is lovely. I saw that wonderful example Leanne showed last night with all those flowers and the basket made out of really bright colour card is incredible. And wrapping up this great collection is this, the Easter Sunday with your stencils, with your dies. Again, weddings, christenings, you've got all this to use for. So yes, it may be an Easter collection, and yes, there are some elements which are very specific towards Easter, but actually you're getting things within this collection which can be used for many holidays throughout the year. £75.99, $92.95. Remember, getting 2 paper pads as well. £60 on your Platinum 74. Lily, let's have a look at this in action, please.
All right then, fine, that was very demanding. All right.
Now,
all right. I was going to, but might not anymore.
I said please.
Okay, he did say please.
Thank
in
you.
that case, we'll do the demo. Right, we're going to use the beautiful Easter Sunday stencil and die set just to show you how you can start to build together this beautiful scene using this collection. I absolutely love this stencil in particular. Look how useful that's going to be. You can be using that with your glitter paste, it could be your inks, it could be your shimmer sprays. You can even emboss that, so if you pop that through your die cutting machine with an embossing sandwich, you can use that almost like an embossing folder as well. But what we're going to do here is we're going to place that onto our white cardstock. I've just popped a little bit of our stick and spray onto the reverse of our stencil, so it's a little bit tacky, and that's going to lay down onto our white cardstock. Then I've got a couple of our water reactive ink pads, so I've got our lemon tonic and our honey pot. Love the names of our water reactive ink pads. Love those, the name lemon tonic. Very summery, I always think.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to go in with our lemon tonic to start with, which is our paler of the 2 colour tones. And just like, nearly called you Ben again there, just like George did earlier, a little bit of blending. Not going to do any of that funny pouncing business though. We're just going to go in our nice circular motions just to start to lay down that colour.
I've apparently caused some upset. I called the lamb mint, and everyone's like, you can't call it mint. I'm like, you know, Crafty Not Grafting says, you can't call it mint. That's not nice. That's mean.
Oh, is the lamb sad now? Is it sad little lamb?
Oh, sad little lambs. Carol did say we should call it Larry.
Larry the lamb, yeah.
Larry
We'll
lamb.
go with Larry the lamb. Yeah. So Larry, Flopsy, and the
Or
tub
Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen lamb.
That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Lawrence Llewellyn lamb. There you are.
Lawrence the lamb. That's easy enough. Could be Lilly the lamb, couldn't it?
All right, Lily.
Lily the lamb. There we go. Anyway, so we're popping some of our lemon tonic into the centre of that sunrise. And then all we're going to do at the edges, just to darken it a little bit, we'll go in with our honey pot. That's like the shade up from our lemon tonic, so it's a little bit darker. Will give us that deeper colour tone towards the edges.
You could do a sunset with this.
You could do, yeah, absolutely.
Did anyone see the eclipse the other day?
I didn't know, did you?
It was a partial eclipse, Nicola. So it was when this is where I get it all wrong. Early in the morning, the Earth goes in front of the moon.
Okay.
And the moon, so it's a partial eclipse. So yeah, it made the moon red. It's what they call a blood moon.
Yes.
And I found this out because I was listening to Radio 2, the BBC, that when light is made up of the colours of the rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet, and the blue, for example, the blue particles are scattered. Hence why we get all the the blue colours within the sky. And the I've missed the box. Hello.
Oh, he's put George in a box.
Oh, nobody
don't
puts
get out
George
your
in a
box.
box. And the red ones, the red particles hit the moon, so that's why it makes it a blue moon.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Fun fact of the day. That'll if you have trouble falling asleep, I've listened to that later on. Sorry, on YouTube, I named my first chickens Nugget, Korma, and Tika.
Oh dear.
I like you, Zoe. You're my kind of people.
Oh dear. No words for that. Oh, you've been allowed out the box.
Out of the box.
He's escaped. So all we've done there is we've just laid down our ink onto our stencil. I'm just going to wipe up my mat just because I don't want yellow ink everywhere. So just
while you're doing that, Lynn's asked on Facebook, is stick and stay to hold things Sorry, let me read this again. Is stick and stay to hold things? Do you use it for anything else? I'm guessing that's trying to say. I think it's a bit of a typo. So you use it to hold things. Can you use it to use anything else? Stick and spray.
So stick and spray is your temporary repositional adhesive. So anything that you don't want a permanent bond, a bit like your low tack tape, I suppose, in a way. Anything that you want to be able to remove afterwards, you're going to use with your stick and spray. So that could be a stencil like we've used here. It could be on the back of, if you've got some of the old style rubber stamps that weren't mounted on anything, you can stick and spray the back of those to stick them to your rocker block. Anything that's sort of lost its tack, but you want to be able to remove it afterwards, your stick and spray is the one to go for. Anything that's permanent, it's just stick and stay. There you go. So many similar words. So there's our inked panel there. We're just going to mat and lay that onto some brown linen and then onto some of our old gold Centura pearl, just to start to layer this background up. Looks absolutely gorgeous when it's inked with your nice bright colour tones, this one. But you could, of course, be coming in with some of your gold glitter paste or your sort of ambery coloured glitter paste. I know we did a lot of orange tones in the Halloween collection of our glitter paste. They would work a treat with that one. And that's just going to go into the centre of that.
There's glitter paste in your showstopper bag.
There is, absolutely. Then we'll bring in our card base, and it's a stepper style card. So it measures, the back part is measuring about 4 3/4 by about 4 1/4.
Yeah.
And then this is just going to form that main part, that back section, with our lovely inked and stencil panel. So we'll just pop some of our tape pen onto the back of that, and then that will just stick into that back section there. And then this is where we'll bring in our dies to decorate the front element. So we've got a piece of green linen cardstock here that I've just cut down, so it's exactly the same width as the front of our card base. And then we're just going to bring in our tree line die that is part of this die set. We're going to line that up. This top part is going to be cut away, so we don't need to worry that that's a little bit scruffy. The bottom element is nice and straight and level. And we're just going to cut that into the centre of there. So I'm just going to tape that into position once it's about level in the middle. A little bit of low tack tape once again, just to hold that down. And then we'll pop that onto our die cutting machine plates even. But just at the very top bit, we'll just run that through. When we can hear the pitch of that gem knife change, we know it's cut. So what we can do is we could just pause it, and then we can press reverse and just reverse it back out rather than waiting for it to go all the way through our die cutting machine, just to save a little bit of time when it comes to our cutting.
Amazing.
So we'll just remove that from our die. We will need to trim the edges just where we've got a little bit of space left and right. We'll come in with our pair of scissors and we'll just trim that side, and then we'll do exactly the same with the other side. We've got exactly the same sort of idea with another piece here, and this piece is going to go on the front like so, and then the other piece is just going to go on the inside just to finish that off.
Oh, that's clever.
It's cute, isn't it? Doesn't it
Yeah.
work nice? Sort of
Pretty
gives
nice,
you
that.
the perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But before we do that, we'll just add a little bit of ink to the tops of the trees.
You all right with that? Do you need any help? Are you okay?
I'll try.
Are you all right? Yeah, if you need a hand,
Yeah,
just
I
let me
will
know.
try. If I need an expert, I will give you a shout.
Yeah, I'm here.
I know, I feel threatened. My
yeah, listen.
my job will be going. You'll be taking it. That inking, that beautiful pouncing technique that we saw earlier. Like poetry in motion.
Oh, I mean, honestly, gonna win awards.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of you saw the moon, the big moon.
Oh.
Christine on Facebook, I saw the whole red moon. It was awesome. Sherry on Facebook, I watched the lunar eclipse and got several decent pics of it. Good for you.
Wow.
And Evelyn on Facebook, I saw the beginning of the lunar eclipse, but the clouds, they moved in. You
Oh.
charged them rent.
No clouds.
Pat loving the Easter collection because
It's
it is
lovely.
traditional Easter and very whimsical. It is. And Rita, my Easter collection arrived Thursday. I can't wait to get in. What are you waiting for, Rita?
Come on.
Come on.
Hurry along, get crafting.
Get cracking.
Oh, blimey, I will be calling you Ben. We're carrying on with jokes like that.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. I thought I got a
not-
weekend off him and then he's here with his jokes.
I'm not as expensive as he is. He's in next Saturday.
I know, I can't quite believe it if I'm perfectly honest
And
with
this
you.
lady called Sarah, have you heard of her?
No, who's that?
I don't know, she is.
Never heard of her before.
Nah, yeah, it should be it. Because I'm not here apparently, so that's why she's coming in. I'm joking. A lot of you have seen Sarah today, actually, at the NEC.
Yeah.
She's there all day, and we'll be checking in with Sarah very, very shortly.
Ooh, yeah, we
she's
will.
been showing us some of her reels.
Ooh, exciting.
Yes, absolutely.
She said, well, right. So we've laid our first tree line into the inside of our card. The second one is just going to go onto the front there. So we've started to build up some perspective with our scene. But all we need to do to finish it off is going to bring in that lovely church die set. So what we've got is we've got the main part and you've got your two extra parts for your sort of your roof line. So we're going to bring in our die. We've already cut some of the bits already and started to layer it up, but I just want to show you how you can start to snip into the church as well to start to add a little bit of detail. So I've got a piece of gold cardstock, ever so slightly smaller than the die itself, but that's okay. The only part that we need to make sure we're covering is that centre sort of star section on the church, just because we want to snip that out and layer that onto our base one. So we'll just take that into position using some of our low tack tape, and then that's just going to go onto our die cutting plates. Once again, we'll do the trick of waiting for that pitch to change. As soon as it does, we'll pause it, we'll reverse it, and we'll get layering this together.
Perfect. Nadia on Facebook, with the sun stencil, if I wanted to emboss this stencil and ink, would I emboss first the ink or ink first then emboss?
I would emboss first and then I would ink.
Right.
Reason being is if you've got a load of ink onto your stencil and you pop it through your die cutting machine, it will transfer to your plates. Easy enough, you can clean it off, but I'd rather not have to clean it off if I don't need to, if that makes sense. So I'd emboss first and then I'd add your ink. And as well, when you emboss it, it does sort of hold the cardstock in position, so you will find that you don't need to use a low tack tape or a repositional spray on the back to hold it in position, because it sort of hugs the stencil when it's gone through that die cutting machine. So all we're going to do now is we're just going to trim away where we've got that little star in the middle of the church there. We're just going to trim that away from that outer section so that we can layer it back onto our main piece. Just add that little bit of nice bit of metallic detail to our die cut. So just going around with my scissors and then just trimming this away just like so. Final cut. And then we'll bring in our tacky glue, pop some tacky glue onto that area that we're going to layer it onto. And then we'll just pop our star into the middle. Just use my pokey tool just to centre that so it's lined up flush with the area on our base card. And then just to finish it off, all I've got is I've got a piece of dark brown linen card that's cut ever so slightly larger than the die cut itself. We're just going to lay that over the top and then just snip around the edges. So we'll go in with our tape pen onto the reverse of here, and then we'll pop a bit of our tacky glue. We don't want any glue above the cross there, just to the top of the roof here is enough glue to be adding to the back of here. And then we'll just pop that onto our scrap of cardstock. And then we can start to cut this out. Just add that back on. And then all we'll do is we'll take our scissors, making sure that's burnished down. Take our scissors and we'll just cut all around the edge, making sure there's no border of brown at all around the edges. And this is just to fill in the areas behind the window and behind the door, just so we've got some colour behind there rather than it being sort of see-through.
Yeah.
So we'll just go around the edges with our scissors, and then that gives us that church just like so. I'm going to pop that onto the bottom there so it's sort of sitting on the graphs. So we'll bring in our foam tape, I think, just to go alongside that bottom edge of our church. And then the finishing touch for this one, we've just brought in one of the sentiment stamps from the collection, our Easter Blessings, which I thought worked perfectly for this style of card. So we'll take our backing off there, we'll pop that onto that bottom corner like so. And then I think we'll add our sentiment to that top left. I think that works nicely. So we'll add a couple of foam pads. Of course, you do get all those foam pads included in that adhesive kit, so if you're wanting to restock on foam pads, you'll definitely have plenty to keep you going within that fabulous adhesive kit. And then we'll peel our backing off, and that will be the finishing touch onto that top left hand corner. Very small card, very sweet little demure card, but a very pretty card, a very meaningful card I think as well, using that gorgeous Easter collection.
All made with the Easter collection, that 12-piece showstopper. A lot of you loving that, and like someone's just said, Hadassah just said, I really like this Easter collection, a little something for everyone. There really is. Betty's just said on YouTube, I got my glass mat. That was such a great price yesterday with a few other bits and bobs. We've got some Saturday Sizzler deals already lined up for you. We're going to show them in a few moments. If you want to get ahead of the game, head to the website crafterscompany.com.uk.eu. You can see those fantastic deals that we've got coming up for you in the show. Now, a question I often wonder is, what is Sarah been up to? Oh, I thought
So you know those little paper chains you did at Christmas? They are so last year. We're all about the Valentine's paper chains. How cute are these? Little hearts in a paper chain. And they are super simple, right? Let me show you how you do it. So you want to just cut some strips of paper. So you just want to cut them all to the same width. I'm doing these ones to 3 centimetres, but you can choose any width you want as long as they're all the same. And then I'm going to do some in a plain colour as well. So we'll get a bit of pink. Do exactly the same width. Then with each one, what you're going to do is you're just going to put a little bit of tape at the bottom like this. And you always get the best stick when we stick tape to tape. So I've got tape at the bottom of both ends, and then you just bring them together, stick them together, okay? And for the first one, you just nip them together, and that will form the first heart, okay? Now with the next one, tape onto tape, stick them together, nip it in the middle, but we're going to attach this onto the last one. So what you're going to do is you're going to put plenty of tape up the middle, and then remember the tip about tape to tape? We're going to put some on the bottom of here, so that then when this folds in, that is going to place in the centre and stick into its place. And then you're just going to keep going with the next one. I mean, they look pretty cute, and you can go as long as you want, make as exciting as you want, but I just think they're a little bit different and super lovely.
They are a little bit different, Sarah. They are a little bit different. They are our wonderful crafty reels. Sarah's always giving some great little tips. Check her out on the socials. You can always find out what is she up to. It's like, where's Wally?
Where's Sarah? Where is she?
Well, actually, the NEC.
She is?
She's currently doing a Q&A session.
Ooh.
About, I don't know, crafting,
Card.
I'm guessing. Card.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nicola, believe me, I said it so convincingly. It's about card. It's about GSM. Maybe. Might have just made that up. Who knows?
Who knows? I'll tell you what, we're not messing about today on Crafters Companion. Saturday Sizzler deals. You loved them last week. You really did. And, well, they're back. And we bring you 5 Saturday Sizzler deals every week. 1 sold out last week before we even came to air. Luckily, 5 are in stock for you today. Let's take you through these wonderful Saturday Sizzler deals. First of all, starting off with the handmade papers with sanding blocks and cloth. You get the card in here as well, Nicola. Oh my goodness indeed. So in with it here, you are getting this fantastic collection. You are getting these handmade papers, and you also get this 12 by 12 wonderful pad, which is 216 GSM. That's a weird 216 GSM.
I think it might be when it's sort of translated over from pounds.
Oh,
I think.
I see. They have got a bit of texture to them. So they have got a bit of like a bit of a weird, not weird texture, that's not the right thing, but like kind of a crosshatch.
Like a linen texture.
Thank you.
There you go. Put
That's there. And you've also got your handmade papers. Now, Lily, and also sanding blocks. So just tell me, the handmade papers, what are those? Sanding blocks, what's this? When we can start using these?
What is this?
What am I using?
Well, handmade papers are papers that are handmade, would you believe? And they are absolutely gorgeous. They have a really nice texture to them. Any of you guys at home might have actually made your own papers before. They give you that gorgeous look and feel in your projects. They've got almost like little pieces of your dried flowers, your pressed flowers in them. They are absolutely gorgeous. I know we had the question earlier about best glue for those. I'd say tacky glue or your red liner tape. And that colour core card, 12-inch by 12-inch pad, that is to go with your sanding block. If you sand back that colour core card, as the name suggests, the core of the card is a slightly different colour to the actual surface. So if you emboss it and you sand it back, you're going to get that lovely sort of two-tone effect. It's gorgeous quality, great for scrapbooking and great for card making and construction as well.
Absolutely, and a great price as well. Half price, £18.98, $24.92 Royal Club Inspire price. That is also including that, £15.18, $19.94. I'm going to see.
Bless you.
That's been in there for like a good 2 minutes.
Blimey, mate.
I could feel it, and it was worth it at the end to go, oh, a little shiver. More Saturday Sizzler deals. Your wonderful ballpoint glue pens. That is, what are you laughing at, Lee? This is a 5-pack in here, £4.99, $6.49. Like a pen, but with glue. £3.99. How apt today as well. It's all about the glues today. $5.19. So, Lily, in here we are getting these wonderful glue pens. They've got a 0.7mm nib. Just read that on the box. And they're also in a blue colour, so you can actually see where you're applying it. So why would we be using this glue? What's this glue good for?
So this glue is absolutely perfect for precise glue application. So you can use these alongside your glitter. You can use them in your gilding flakes as well. So if you want to, perhaps you're going to write your name in glue, then you can add your glitter over the top. It looks absolutely incredible. Like George said, it goes on blue, but it will dry clear. So you can sort of see when it's still tacky, it's going to be blue, and then it dries clear. They are fantastic for all those gluey applications when you want just a little bit of glue, not too much, and you want that precision as well. Absolutely.
Again, half price, £4.99, $6.49. I mean, look at that, your Club Inspire price. That is ridiculous. £3.99, $5.19. Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh? That's from the extras. Great.
Yes.
Do you not watch TV, Lily?
I do. I don't watch a lot of TV. I do. In my ear saying I don't watch TV. I do watch TV, and yes, I did watch The Apprentice last night, Nicola, in case she's asking. But I've not seen extras now.
The Apprentice. When's it? Shopping Channel week.
Oh, they've not done it yet.
That's coming up. There's a Shopping Channel week.
Up?
Yeah. I mean, who would work on a Shopping Channel?
Well, who'd be mad enough?
Who'd be daft enough? You can buy them today for £4.99. You also have got a great deal here on your metallic inks. 2 great metallic inks for you. Rose gold. Ooh.
Actually, it's called blush.
My fingernails need a
close
clean.
enough.
And also, you've got your jade. Oh, it's the lid stuck. There it is. You've also got your jade green as well. £5.99. $8.99. I've got big hands. Club Inspire price £4.79. You're paying literally £3 each for these. This is crazy. A half price saving. Metallic ink. We don't see much of the metallic ink. I don't think they get used enough in crafting, Lily.
Absolutely, they are gorgeous. If you want to give your projects a little bit of metallic lustre, a little bit of a sheen, these are incredible. They are pigment ink pads as well. So pretty much anything you can do with one of our regular opaque pigment ink pads, you can do with these. But with that added bonus of that beautiful pearlescent sheen, they work a treat on your dark coloured cardstock. You can stamp with them, blend with them, layer with them. You can even paint with them as well. They are absolutely gorgeous. And get 2 for £4.79. That surely must be a half price deal. So you're buying one, you're getting one free. Very nice. We like that.
You can bug off is what you can, because it's buy one go on free. Yeah, oh my goodness, yeah, half price the same as...
Yeah.
You're good.
I know.
This was earlier in the show. Jake's fixed it. He's made it all look nice and pretty again. I'm not touching it because I knocked it and it fell apart.
Nearly happened again then.
And it did again. £200 to $30. There's a 15% saving on here. We touched upon this earlier. Should we use the overhead so you can see what I'm doing? Okay, because I'm good at this. Lily, you talk and I'll just make it...
Okay, you make it look pretty. There we go. So you're getting your 7-piece complete collection in here. You're getting absolutely tons and tons of templates. So what George is beautifully showing you now is all of those different templates. And then we bring open the book. Our recipe cards correspond with each and every single one of those. So you've got step-by-step pictorial and written instructions for every single card. A little bit of inspiration as well, but you've got the template not just for the card or the box base, but you've got all the mats and layers as well, and the QR code. Do you know who's behind that QR code?
Is it me?
Did you craft these? Well, he might have done, given the demo earlier.
No, I didn't do these.
It's not Craig. Craig's behind the QR code, so give that a scan, and not only have you got the pictures, not only have you got the words, but you've got Craig telling you exactly what to do as well, showing you each and every single one of those cards. It's amazing. If you want to sort of broaden your crafty horizons, bring in all those different card shapes, different boxes, you've got everything you need to get started with that, all your templates, all your instructions, and I love the fact that it gives you even the sort of the indicators on the templates, what's a mounted fold, what's a valley fold, where to cut and score, and so on, and you get tons, literally hundreds of templates in that collection.
What's the colours for?
The colours, they don't exactly mean anything. They're all just almost, instead of having it like chapter 1 or number 2, number 3, we thought we'll give each one a colour. None of them are more difficult or more simple than any other ones. They've all got a different range of sort of skill levels within them. So it just makes it look a little bit more pretty, I suppose, and artistic. And it looks great on your shelves as long as George hasn't knocked yours down.
What try and say? I mean, that's already just 4 of your Saturday Sizzlers deals. Put my teeth back in. They are your Saturday Sizzler deals. Zoe said on YouTube, those glue pens will be ideal for the balloon strings and sentiments.
Great idea.
Relevance. I like it.
Yeah.
There's also one more deal, which is an incredible saving for you. One more deal. It's the Outland Stamp and Die collection with the wonderful animals. What's your favourite animal, Lily?
My favourite animal? Oh, that's a hard question. I'm going to have to go with tortoises. Because, random, because we had them growing up. My sister's still got them, and they've just come out of hibernation.
I thought you were going to say leopards.
Leopards.
You're just like Scary Spice today.
Well, I am, yeah. Mel B, eat your heart out. Maybe, quite like a leopard, tiger, lion.
If you watched last night's Friday Night Live, I'm still not happy about it, but it's fine. We got there. Okay, it was a draw.
Lose?
It was a draw, Nicola.
Oh.
And there was some. I'm not saying I cheated, but I did. And I admitted my cheats.
Were you a cheater?
I admitted my faults. Outline Starring Stamp and Die collection. Here we are. You're starting off with your Wilderness Voyager. You've got your Wonderful Wolf and that wishing you a wild birthday. You've got the Mountain Deer at Roma. There it is, the deer. Okay. I mean, I didn't see the right. It says Roma on the back, but I had my finger over that. Plus that stamp. Let's go wild. You have a hoot on your birthday. Lily, you're from Sheffield.
I am. That's not a good image for me.
Are you not? You're a Sheffield United fan. If you're not aware, Sheffield Wednesday are the Owls and Sheffield United are the Blades, because stainless steel in Sheffield. That's why. So it's the derby tomorrow.
It is. Yes, I'm nervous already.
Are you?
I am.
Why are they called Sheffield Wednesday? It's something to do with when they used to play.
Oh.
I'm sure it's something to do with that they played on a Wednesday, or there was a factory or something in that area of Sheffield. It's something. It's a religious thing, or it's it's something to do with the day of the week. I can't remember. I think it's when they played. I think. If you want to do some research, Jan, I know Jan will tell me the answer because she always does. She's really good at this. Yeah. That's in there. You have got your Foxy. If you're a Leicester fan, that's great for you. You're a rural visitor. Maybe you're all about Hull and you're part of the Tigers. Yeah. Prairie visitor, they call it praline. Take a walk on the wild side. Or maybe you're a fan of Hummingbird FC. That could be yours as well. The Fly High on your birthday. All these for £30, $40. A great saving, £24 and $32. Lily, another fantastic collection. I've not seen a lot of this because I've been away. That's lovely.
It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I love the fact as well you get the sentiment stamps that match with every single one of those images, and they're quite fun, they're quite quirky. Things like have a hoot on your birthday. The dies themselves are really strong, powerful images, so even if you don't colour them, if you just cut them in black card like we've just seen on the board there, stick them onto your card, they're going to look really striking, really powerful. Bring in one of those sentiments and you are good to go. Quick and easy card making with those, but that price, £24 or $32 for all of those, that complete collection, that's a steal of a deal.
It really is. Now, I know there's a lot of deals, and I know a lot of you over in the States are trying to get those deals. The gremlins are in the website. Because of the time difference, sometimes when there's a problem with our USA website, we struggle to get in touch with the team over on the States in time to try and get it fixed. So, your patience is really appreciated. We are trying our very best to try and get everything sorted. So, please, please bear with us. I love you. Please. Does that work every time? Does that work? Will they get it back on side? I'm really sorry. We'll try and make sure you get these deals. They're your Saturday Sizzler deals. 5 of those, fantastic deals. There's also that fantastic goodie bag that you saw as well. That's at the start of the show. We're going through that a little bit later on as well because a lot of you loving that. There's also your voucher codes. Remember, it's National Craft Month. 40% off NCM 40 on the website. Your mixed media, NCM Mixed Med 30 on 30% and an extra 5% off on your spring sale. Put Spring 5 in at the checkout and you could be getting some more discounts. What launched on Wednesday?
Yeah, he's learning.
Was your Flora and Fauna? It sold out. Your full bundle sold out. We've managed to be able to get some extra bits back in and create a little bit of excuse me, sorry.
Getting quite emotional. He's just so happy to be back.
I had sardines and rice for dinner.
Oh, lovely.
I don't.
We didn't need to know, but thank you.
Sheffield Wednesday was named after the Wednesday Cricket Club, founded in 1820, which itself was named after the day of the week. The founding members had half day off work.
Oh, there you go.
You know, I was right. The Flora and Fauna collection launched on Wednesday. It's sold out. Try this again. Here we are. This is your deals. Let's have a look at your ladybug hugs. Every woman, every man, join the ladybug hugs. All your wonderful sentiments within that. Now, Leanne last night maybe let a bit of an exclusive because a lot of people love the bees and the ladybugs. We've had some beautiful collections in the past.
Yeah.
There is maybe discussion of a ladybug collection.
Oh.
There has been discussing this in the office, so maybe, because a lot of you said last night how much you enjoyed the ladybugs, then maybe join us. But not the buzzy bee, because you get the Fly High, you get that wonderful stamp and die within that as well. You got the Lady Luck Lady Be a Bug. That's your wonderful Edgable there. You've also got the small things, because in the words of Blink 182, Lily.
I don't know.
All the small things.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, you got a clue.
I won't sing along.
I haven't got a clue. Not only have we got stamps and dies within that, you've also got your embossing folders. Ooh, your ladybug love. I think this looks incredible in that gold card there for you. You've also got the sweet, sweet Flora, again with your wonderful bee. You can see the honeycomb just there in the background. There it is. Now this is beautiful as well. The Flora and Fauna bugs. Look at that. That's in there as well. That wonderful build your own ladybug or bumblebee with that wonderful Edgable as well. £60, $35. You can also get your paper pads as well. 2 great paper pads, 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. Sorry, there it is. That is available for you separately. £20, $28. Already a good saving for you. And again, Club Inspire Platinum price. You've got £16, $22.40. Right. So much happening. So,
can you hear somebody out there?
What's he doing? Has he got a blocked nose, bless him? Oh, he's getting emotional about the websites. That's what he's getting upset about. Jake, keep it down, mate. Listen, we've got 15 minutes. Have we got time for a demo? And remember, we've also got another winner to be announced a little bit later on. Not just yet, though. So, Lilly, Flora and Fauna, launch, big success. A lot of you getting this already today, landed in your post boxes. What are you going to make for us?
Oh, we're going to use that beautiful Edgable style dye. I adore this. The lady look, I think it might be my favourite element of the whole collection. It is absolutely stunning. All those beautiful, cute little ladybirds sort of climbing up the Edgable there. So we're going to use our dye. So we've got our gorgeous dye here, and with our Edgable, it will cut within the card at one side of the dye, and the other side will cut out. We can be using it on the horizontal, we can use it on the vertical, but in this particular instance, we're actually going to use it on a diagonal instead. So we'll bring in our low tack tape. So we're just popping this onto our card base itself, onto that right-hand side, just at a diagonal. So we just line that up. We will need to complete that cut ever so slightly at the top and the bottom, but we'll take that into position, using a little bit of our low tack tape onto the left and the right-hand sides, and then we can just pop this through our die cutting machine. So that's on there, ready to be die cut. We'll place that on the top part of our die cutting mat. We'll place our other plates over the top, and then we'll just run that through our die cutting machine. So it's going to run through, it's going to cut out that right hand side, that left hand side will stay within the card, and then I'm going to do a little bit of paper piecing as well, which is a technique I absolutely love. So we'll run that through. The cardstock that we're using here is some of our white cardstock, just our regular, what was formerly known as multi-purpose card. I think we tend just to call it our white card at the moment. But it's a nice 300 GSM cardstock, so ideal for all of your card bases, nice and strong. So we'll just get all of these little pieces out of our die, so going around with our pokey tool. You can use a die brush tool to get the pieces out, whatever you find easiest, pokey tool, die brush tool, that choice is yours. And we'll just go around and poke all of our little bits, the waste bits out of our die. And then all we need to do, once we've taken all those pieces out, just another one there, we'll just move those to one side, and then all we need to do is just complete that cut on the left and the right hand side, just to give us that complete area of the right hand side of the card that's cut out. So we'll come in.
Don't mind me, Lilly. I'm just going to get some tissue. I'm not going to tell you what I've just done. I've just accidentally tried cleaning my glasses and made it a lot worse.
Oh, no.
And I need some tissue paper. You carry on. I'd cut that bit there. If I
All right.
I'm just saying.
Thank you. I did think he was coming over to help then. I thought, oh no, what have I done wrong?
Oh no!
He's coming over to do the card for me.
You wait.
I've been sacked.
A lot of you loving the fact that I just told you what's happening with the gremlins. Listen, it's just one of those things. Nadia says really appreciate it. Rita says we really thank it. Ray, Faye on Facebook, my order from Wednesday was delivered yesterday. 2 days to get to the USA. She's also gone and said, I don't get HSN orders just that quick. They ship from a warehouse 20 miles away. Don't get to me. Well done, CC warehouse crew.
Doing good, aren't I? So all we've done, we've just speeded this up a little bit by adding a slight drop shadow of black underneath. We've popped some acetate behind there, and we've just already paper pieced in the two heads of those two ladybirds. But I'll show you the technique that we use for our paper piecing. So we've got a piece of our red cardstock that is part of the linen card pack, and I've actually got a piece of our hold and release sheets. So any of you at home that have still got some of your hold and release sheets that we brought you a few years ago in your crafty stash, that's exactly what we're using. So we'll peel back the backing from our hold and release.
I've never seen these before.
Oh, I'll show you how these work. They're good, these. We do use these a lot for our paper piecing.
Yes.
We'll just stick this onto the back of our red card, and then we'll take our die and we'll just position that onto the centre of our red card.
I did see Leanne using this last night.
Oh.
Yes.
They are good. They are really useful. So your paper piece, and what tends to happen when you cut your cardstock through the die cutter machine, a lot of the pieces can sort of drop out, and you can lose them when you're trying to paper piece and you're trying to scrabble around to find all the die cut pieces. It can be a little bit of a nightmare. Your hold and release sheet, sort of as the name suggests, it holds them.
Is it a bit like sticky back plastic?
A little bit in a way, yeah. Not sort of as sticky, I'd say.
Yeah.
But it sort of holds them in position. So as we remove our die, instead of having any on the die or any on our plates, all of our pieces are held within that hold and release sheet. It doesn't cut through all the way through your hold and release sheet, but it does cut that cardstock layer on the top. So what we're going to do is we'll grab our card base, and we'll take our tacky glue, and we'll place a bit of our tacky glue into this top ladybird, into his body here. I'll tell you what I will do first though. What you can do when you've got your pieces still on your hold and release sheet, you can take some of your colouring medium. So here we've got your tri-blends, and because it's held in position, it makes it a lot easier to add a little bit of colour. If you want to add a bit of shade into the bodies of the ladybirds, you can absolutely do that while it's still on the hold and release sheet. So I've got one of my tri-blends. Here is our lovely dark red blend. You can just go in and start to add a little bit of shade in, and that will make a massive difference when we start to paper pieces back in to the card base.
Helen's just said she's never thought of cutting the Edgables on the angle.
Give it a go, Helen. It works nicely, doesn't it? Does look nice. It reminds me a little bit almost like the ladybirds are sort of marching up the card. It's a bit of movement to it.
Really important question for you, Lily.
Oh gosh, here we go.
What am for your tea?
What am I having for my tea?
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet, actually. Maybe pizza.
Oh,
Saturday night, isn't it?
What are you having? Only pizza?
I'm very boring when it comes to pizza. I like a margarita.
Of course you do.
Or a vegetable pizza. I don't mind a bit of vegetable.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to tell my story about last night while you're doing this.
Go on. You guys at home, wait till you hear this. It's a story and a half.
You know you've got the house, the crafters' house, where some of the demonstrators stay and the presenters sometimes stay, because I've been here for 2 days, and I live an hour and a half away from here. So I got given a key to use for the house last night, and it was a back door key, because that's the key that's available.
Actually, because he's not allowed through the front
because
door.
I'm not allowed
anyway,
through the front door.
That's another story.
They don't want to see me going in the house like, who's this retrobate going in? And you know French doors, like double doors, you have a key, you have 2 keys, one for each door. So I've been given a key for one of the French doors, but the problem with French doors is you have to unlock the one door to then be able to unlock the other door to open it. So I've been given a key for the door that requires the other door to unlock it. So I had the key and I unlocked the door, but because I hadn't got the key to get into the other door, I couldn't get in the house. So I've just been to the supermarket, I bought my chicken, my little stir fry to cook in there.
Very nice.
You know, the little cookie cook. No. So I had to ring Johnny, who's on the bus.
Who then rang me.
Yeah, and I rang Ben.
Oh. Ben's down in Birmingham. What was he going to do?
He's got numbers for people.
Well, yeah, he's got
I don't know anybody. I don't know who to ring in this. I panicked. And then I sat in my car for a good half an hour, 40 minutes, because I'm waiting for somebody crying, sat eating my chicken. No, because you've got to cook it. So I had to wait, and I said, listen, I got to a point that if it gets to a certain time, I'll book a hotel. So I had to book a hotel in the end. So I'm fine about it. I'm over it.
It was quite a funny story. I did wonder last night at 8 o'clock, why on earth is Johnny ringing me? What's gone wrong? And he said, George is locked out. He can't get in.
I was stood there with all my bags.
Oh!
My shirt on a coat hanger.
Oh, dear.
Brought my bed in. Rain's
looked like
coming
he'd
down.
run away from home.
Raining, stood there.
Oh, what a tragic story this is.
Honestly, and there was a camera crew filming me and someone narrating it saying, for just £2 a month, you can help this poor northerner with the keys.
Oh,
the other keys won't let me in. Because what's a lovely lady who's in the house at the minute, Claire, thank you, wasn't in the house. She'd gone out for the evening.
Yeah, she'd gone out. She'd left you out in the cold.
She didn't want me there.
Well.
She didn't care about me.
Oh, we cared, George, we cared.
Joking,
we tried
obviously.
to sort it, but we couldn't. So yeah, instead he's had a lovely stay in a hotel.
I mean, a Premier Inn.
Well, could be worse.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a child running past my door at 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh.
Fuck. I don't want to have that at the house. Just
Well, you don't not.
Just Claire running past. Woo!
It's Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, Saturday. No, I just had a child. You know, I didn't say anything. I was British about it.
Wow.
I did the British thing of just not saying a word. Complain about after. Oh, I'll let you guys know.
Oh yeah, we know about it, all right.
Oh.
Absolutely.
I need a good 8 hours beauty sleep.
Yeah, at least.
Look at me. Went to a
Wow.
little conference this morning.
I know, he's been a busy bee, hasn't he?
Or a busy ladybird.
Well, there you go,
Would you-
yeah.
Look at that. So, and then I love that.
Pretty, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
doing a little bit of paper piecing just into their bodies. You can, of course, do the leaves as well if you so choose. Then we've just popped a few mats and layers, but at this point we'll bring in our small things die set, where you've got that gorgeous leaf in there. So we'll grab our dies, and the leaf is made up of 2 different separate parts. So you've got your outer mat, and then you've got your inner detailed layer. You can use them separately, or like we're going to do here, you can use them together as well and start to layer them and build them together. So we've got a piece of paper mat, 6x6 pad, I do believe, and then just a piece of our white cardstock. And we'll just cut both of those together, and then we can start to glue those together to layer up our leaf.
Amazing. And while you do that, Lily, can you just do the close-up camera for me, please? I want to show a bit of magic for a Saturday afternoon.
Oh gosh, here we go.
You ready? Get a close-up camera. You ready?
Right.
Here it comes. Here it goes.
Ready?
Ooh.
What's that?
Ooh. Oh! It didn't look as good on the camera as I thought it would.
Look at that!
Okay, can you see this? You ready? I've got another one. You ready? Yeah, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow! Goodness me, even magic on a Saturday and all sorts. Wow, wow.
Wasted here.
We'll miss this next week, won't we?
Yeah, you'll
Miss
have
it.
Ben and Sarah.
I'll probably end up calling him George, won't I?
Yeah, and they'll be like, George.
I'm with Ben first thing on Monday morning. Shall I call him George just to see what he says?
Yeah, call him George.
I will do.
And they'll be like, George, in my waistcoats. He loves a waistcoat,
He
doesn't
does
he?
love a waistcoat, doesn't he?
I bet he wears a waistcoat on Saturday.
I bet
Did
he
you used to
does.
wear a waistcoat? They don't fit me anymore, Jamie, love.
Oh.
I know, I like cake.
Well, what can we say, eh? He does love a waistcoat. Was he wearing a waistcoat yesterday with the videos we saw? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, of course he was wearing a
Of
waistcoat.
course he was. Probably
People
wearing
wouldn't
several.
recognise him if he wasn't wearing a waistcoat.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's his main identifying feature, isn't it? The classic Mosby waistcoat.
He did wear a cardigan. I saw the cardigan on Tuesday.
Did he?
I saw that. I've known Ben a long time, and I used to think of him as this trendy, cool guy. All the guys I worked with when we were working together, listen, they thought Ben was a good-looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a bit hunky.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pushing it a bit.
He wore a cardigan. And
A cardigan?
Always missing the piping slippers and a flat cap.
Well, yeah, it's a slippery slope, isn't it, really?
It is.
Blimey me. He's aged a lot since you've been in the past couple of years.
I know.
Blimey me.
I know. I've known. We did pantos together many moons ago.
Aw.
Taught him everything he knows. Wearing my
Wow.
dresses. They're my dresses. I want to point that out. What are you laughing at? Yeah, I've got dresses and wigs.
Yeah. we
Yeah,
know.
my dad wanted me to play for Barnsley, but here we are.
At least you didn't.
Losing
Would have
1-0
been
today. I don't
much
want to talk about
worse.
it. I've got a second winner after you've done this card. I've got a winner to announce, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I wonder who it's going to be.
A lot of love for this card. Justy Lee, loving this card. Pat's loving the card. She's beautiful.
Thank you, Pat. So just our finishing touches, we've taken that little ladybird or ladybug, as you guys stateside calls it. We've cut that from some red and from some of our black as well. We'll just have him on the little leaf there, and that's our finished card. So using that gorgeous edgeable alongside the small things die set and that sentiment stamp. How pretty does that look? But nice and easy to create.
Really does. All part of that Flora and Fauna collection. Remember, you've got that £60, $75, $48, and £48, $68. Also, if you want those wonderful papers that Lily's got, there's a separate deal for that. Those wonderful 6x6 and 12x12. Right. It's a Facebook winner.
Oh.
Nadia Thompson, you are the winner, Nadia Thompson. All you got to do, email ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk and you can win that voucher. That is you, Nadia Thompson. Congratulations. Right, we're going to take a short break. After the break, ladies and gentlemen, it was back last week and you loved it. It's demo of the week. We're doing that after the break. And if you're loving the weekends so much, don't forget, Sundays are back. Our wonderful Ben is here. Tell you more.
Missed your favourite Crafters TV shows this week? Feel like you've missed out on the best crafting deals? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Join us for Second Chance Sunday, your ultimate catch-up on the top 10 deals, demos and must-see moments from the past week. From incredible discounts to inspiring crafting, this is your second chance to grab the best of the best. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Tune in to Second Chance Sunday, only on Crafters TV. Because every crafter deserves a second chance. You do know this isn't a real door, don't you?
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, briars, misters, quilting clips, die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopers, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, craft kits, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, miter tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tech tape pin brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, felt quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft asphalt press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, gear of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, Ultimate Buzz Compendium, Sarah signature collections, and don't forget Discovery Kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Yes, welcome back to You Make It Saturday. Listen, so much more to come up in the next few moments. Loads of love in that card before the break. If you have just joined us, where have you been? Nadia has won that voucher. She says, oh my goodness, thank you, Crafters TV. I appreciate it. You are welcome. Don't forget, there's loads of great deals for you on the website. We have got that goodie bag, which we have got every Saturday on Make It Saturday. So if you want to get over £160 worth, $200 worth of goodies for £35, $40, you haven't got long left. It's on the website. Make sure you are heading that. Loads of great vouchers as well for National Craft Month. NCM 40 for 40% off on selected items. 30% off certain mixed media. Use the voucher code NCM MIXMED 30 and an extra 5% off on the spring sale. Use Spring 5 to get that extra 5%. But it's time for Demo of the Week. Lily Fletcher. Ooh. What have we got this week for Demo of the Week?
So we've got 3 options here. So I believe this was for Monday.
I think it says inside.
Oh, it does. Oh, this is good, isn't it? So
Professional.
this is Debbie Fisher from Launch Day on Monday. Absolutely gorgeous. And I would have known, nobody would have needed to tell me this was Debbie Fisher. The letter pressing technique, I could have guessed it. It's absolutely beautiful, this one, using that Easter collection. That is option number 1 if you want to go for that one. Option number 2, another Debbie Fisher special here. Nice card, I like this, using the Touch of Sparkle collection. Let's open it up. Where is it from? The 11th launch party. So if you want to go for that one, nice bit of bling on that one. That's demo number 2. And demo number 3, of course, we'd love for you to vote for this one.
Who's made this one, Lily?
So open it up. Oh, it's me. This was Beautiful Beginnings on Wednesday. A little bit of paper piece. And if you want to vote for that one, well, we'd love if you would.
Absolutely. Right, so let's go through those again one more time. So number 1, Lily.
So number 1 is Easter collection, courtesy of Debbie Fisher from Monday's launch day.
That's number 1. Number 2.
Demo number 2, another Debbie Fisher special here from launch party on Tuesday.
Number 3.
Number 3 is one of mine from Beautiful Beginnings on Wednesday.
There we are. Should we see them all together?
Oh, yeah, I'm not an octopus. Blow my neck. Right.
You are? Yeah, I thought you're not. I thought you weren't.
Well, close enough.
There we are.
That's
There we
upside
are.
down. No,
That's it.
upside
So
down.
hold. That's it. I see what you're doing. Holding Debbie's wrong so she doesn't win. I see that, Lily.
Sorry,
You've got a
Debbie.
few moments to vote on that. Just comment below and we'll be counting those votes up very, very shortly. And then once we've got a winner, we'll look at that back here live. What am I saying? We will rewatch that demo being made. Now, today's a very special day. It's not my birthday. No, it's National Quilting Day.
It is?
Now, I don't think quilting's that much of a big thing in the UK. I know people do quilt. I know stateside it's massive. But you said your mum used to quilt.
Yeah, my mum does quilt.
Oh, she still does?
Yeah, she actually made quite recently a baby quilt. One of her friends had a new baby. She made a beautiful baby quilt. But quilting, I always think it's quite a high skill level for quilting.
I agree.
It's a big project.
Yeah, I know. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think quilting is a very generational thing that gets passed down from generation to generation. Oh my goodness! In the States,
Get those teeth in.
Oh my goodness! I've been drinking, I haven't. It's the Bloody Marys. No, it gets passed down, and everyone adds their own little piece to that quilt, isn't it?
Yeah, like an heirloom, that sort of thing.
An heirloom, yes.
Heirloom, that's the word we're looking
Fabric
for.
one. I love how there's a day to celebrate. I was doing a bit of research. So today, because I was like, well, I wonder if we could talk about that. I saw National Quilting Day. You Google, what's today celebrating? And everyone's like, it's National Quilting Day. I was like, perfect. Keep that crafting. If you Google it, I swear to goodness, it does say, it's like not called Backstabbers Day, but it's celebrating people that stab you.
Oh dear! I'm not sure that's something we want to celebrate.
I know.
We're not celebrating that, blimey.
I know.
We'll celebrate the quilts instead, I
We'll
think.
celebrate quilts instead. So have you got any quilts now that your mum's made that you still got?
I've not got personally. I know my sister's got some.
Yeah.
She made, and she quite often makes them as well. You can use them as picnic blankets and put them on your bedding as well. But it's something I'd love to be able to do, quilting. But I'll be honest, I've not got the time.
Have you not?
Quite a time-consuming sort of activity. It's not sort of course you could do it in stages, do the different blocks, but making a full quilt is quite a big investment of time.
I agree. I agree. But then, do you remember, it was a few years ago, before I was still here, that we had some lovely ladies in from the local area who had made a quilt.
Oh, yeah.
That they made like a quilt that was celebrating. I think they had some, people who come from different countries, who have gone through enough troubles. They come to the UK and they made this quilt and celebrated that story. It told the story of that. I mean, we're talking about very early morning shows, but that's from a few years ago. Was brilliant. But happy National Quilting Day. If you are celebrating, I'm sure loads of you were talking about your quilts in the comments and showing that as for us. Now, Eve's M's books everywhere. Yeah, I learned to quilt by watching my grandmother and her friends.
Oh, that's lovely.
We have got a winner for Demo of the Week. Let's see those cards again, Lily.
Right, so demo number 1 is Debbie Fisher's special. Demo number 2, another Debbie Fisher special. And demo number 3 was a Lilly Fletcher special. 1, 2 or 3, what's it gonna be?
The winner is... That trumpeter is a Lilly Fletcher special. Number 3 is the winner.
Yay.
Well done. Do you know what you
thank
win?
you, everyone. Do I win a medal?
No.
A pay rise?
No, none of
A
that.
certificate?
No, you win.
A pat on the back?
You get that.
Oh, thank you. That's enough. That'll do.
Good for you.
Thank you.
And also, we get to rewatch it for us live now. So if you didn't see it getting made at the time, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
We're going to work with this beautiful die set, which is our lovely hearts. So we've got our die here, and if we bring in the die itself, when we have a look at the raised surface, which is almost like the cutting blade, which is going to do the cutting as it moves through the die cutting machine, you can see along that top edge there and that left-hand side, that's going to cut out of your cardstock, but all of that right-hand side is going to stay within your cardstock, which gives us that edgeable style effect where we can cut that on the edge of our card base. Now we're going to create quite a small, cute little card for this particular project. We've taken our card base, which is about 5.5 inches by 4 inches in size, left fold card base that we're using here. We're just going to open this out just like so. I'm going to grab our die and we're going to position this onto that top right hand side of the card. So I'll take that die, pop it face down. You can see we've got those extensions there on the right hand side and the top. That's like the end of that cutting blade, if you like. It's that where that cut line along the top and along the right hand side finishes on your card base. Just take that into position. So I've grabbed a piece of low tack tape here. We'll pop one piece onto that top side there. I just flip this around, so I'm going to tape this to the mat ever so slightly as well, just because I want to make sure that I'm taping onto the waist rather than the piece of cardstock that's going to form part of my card base. I want to tape onto the waist just in case it rips as it moves through the die cutting machine. So I'll tape a little piece onto that top section there, and then another piece onto that opposite edge, and that should be nicely positioned onto my card and nicely anchored into place, and we'll just run that through our die cutting machine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pause this. As soon as I can hear that pitch change and I can hear that it's die cut, I'm just going to pause it, and then I'm just going to reverse it back out, and that's going to allow us to make sure that as that passes through our die cutting machine, we're just cutting the bit that we need to rather than cutting all the way through, because it's just on that top edge of our card base. So that's moving through our die cutting machine like so, and then if we turn this over and peel back the die, you can see there we've got that lovely die cut edge with all of those beautiful hearts. The detail is gorgeous, isn't it? Nothing from stopping you as well from taking that die once again and positioning it onto that bottom left hand side if you want to create a panel rather than creating a corner edgeable. Of course you can do that and create your very own panel as a topper rather than into a concept style card. So we'll grab our pokey tool and we'll just pop out all these pieces here. So going over all the pieces on the reverse.
And whether you use these on this project or not, I'm guessing you keep all of these hearts, don't you?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
We will be doing something with, not these hearts, but we'll be cutting some more, and we're going to be doing a little bit of paper piecing in just a few minutes, because this is a fabulous die for paper piecing. You've got nice large spaces, it's not super fiddly, it's not really time consuming, and it's a great one to paper piece, which is what we'll do in just a few moments time. So we'll save these to one side for another project. They're great as a shaker, great as embellishments, great as confetti, lots of uses for those. And we're just going to fast forward and bring in one that we've done already. So exactly the same process there with our die cutting. The only difference is here we've taken a piece of acetate. You can barely see it there, just catch the glare. There you go. We've got a piece of acetate which is the same size as our card base, so we're ready to get paper piecing, because obviously otherwise without our acetate behind we've got nowhere to piece those pieces into, if that makes sense. So there we go, we've got our card base, and then we've got a piece of our lovely pastel Centura Pearl cardstock. This is that lovely pinky colour, our fresh pink. We've got it cut to about the same size as the die. Bring our die into position. Just tape that down onto your cardstock, and that's going to run through our die cutting machine to give us all the elements that we're going to paper piece back into our card base. Now the great thing about paper piecing a design like this, you don't need to cover the whole piece with all those extra pieces. You don't have to piece every single heart back in. A little bit of selective paper piecing, which is exactly what we're going to do now, works an absolute treat and just gives you an extra little pop of colour and a bit of interest to your card.
It's such a lovely tip, that, isn't it? Because again, for newbies, you might think, oh yeah, I have to paper piece every single bit. It's like we were talking earlier on with embossing folders. As a newbie, you might think, well, I have to always use the whole size of the embossing folder, but you can just emboss a smaller piece of cardstock in a bigger embossing folder.
Absolutely, yeah. It just gives you more versatility, doesn't it? It gives you lots of different options in terms of what you want your project to be. If you've not got as much time to create with, then it's going to be great to do a little bit of selective paper piecing rather than piecing in that full design. So what I tend to do when I'm paper piecing, I tend to put my adhesive into the piece that I'm piecing into rather than on the pieces that are going in themselves, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Did in my mind at least. But anyway, glue onto the card base rather than onto these actual pieces. I just find that a little bit easier, but of course whatever works best for you.
And is there a method here to decide which ones you piece back in and which ones you don't, or is it just
at this point, not quite at this point. We'll see as we go along. I'm going to piece some of the larger ones back in, but I don't sort of want a cluster of paper pieces. I want it to be sort of spread out a little bit more amongst the design. So I'll start with a few, and then I'll see whether I want to add more and see how we go as we move along. So that's a few onto there. I think we'll take that end one there, just so we've got a little gap between that one and the next one. We'll leave that one as it is, and we'll bring in this next one here to the top corner.
Janice says, how has Lily secured the acetate to the hearts?
Good question. So all I've done is I've taken a couple of different adhesives actually. So I've got red liner tape, I think you can slightly see that there, along that edge onto where we've got the solid piece. And then for those detail elements, I've just used my tacky glue, my fine tip glue applicator, but your dotty tape pen as well. If you want to use your dotty tape pen onto the detailed area, that will work a treat as well. Just remember with your tacky glue, obviously with acetate being a non-porous surface, it does take a little bit longer for it to dry onto there. So just think to bear in mind, but as long as you leave it long enough, it will dry sufficiently. going with that little one there. And you can be using different colours of cardstock. You could be doing selective paper piecing in different colours, or you could fill the design out but using different colours for the different hearts. Lots of different options as to how you want to build this card together. I think finally we'll just add another little one to that bottom section there, just to balance that out a little bit better. And of course, especially with these little tiny pieces, if you want to be using your little sticky picky uppy tool, or wax tool as we call it, that will work a treat to help you get all those smaller elements paper pieced back into the design. Now I'm just going to give that a little bit of a burnish from the reverse, just to make sure that glue is nicely adhered onto our acetate. And then you can see there we've got all of our elements, well, some of our elements paper pieced into that background there. Then just to finish this off, it is quite a simple card that we're doing here, but we just want to show how easy it is to make these dies look absolutely gorgeous onto your concept style designs. So I've got some of our pattern paper here. This is from one of our Valentine's paper pads. Just going to pop some of our tape onto the back of there. And then that's going to be matte and layered onto some of that same pink that we used for our paper piecing. So everything should be matching together quite nicely. So we'll just line that up. It's about 1/8 of an inch that we've got all around the edge there. So a nice thin matte and layer just to add that little pop of pink onto that edge there. And that's going to go onto the inside of our card base. So bringing in our tape pen. Could be using your double-sided tape if you prefer that, or if you like your wet glues, like your all-purpose, that will work a treat for your matting and layering onto your surfaces as well. So we'll just pop that onto the inside to make sure that's nicely lined up on the inside of our card base. And then we've got a matching matte and layer that's going to go onto the front, so it's exactly the same mats and layers in terms of the same paper and the same pink card, and that's just going to nestle onto that left hand side there, just cutting that on a diagonal so it matches the curve of the left hand side of the die. So we're just going with our tape pen onto there, and that will just sit nicely onto that bottom left hand corner just to fill out some of that white space. Then I've got a sentiment that I've used onto some of my heart nesting dies. So I've die cut my heart nesting die in white, and then I've matte and layered it onto some of that pink. Sentiment that I'm using here is from our Verse Compendium. If you've got that at home, of course you could be using any sentiment stamp that you've got in your crafty stash, or even a sentiment die if you prefer. Just adding some of our gems to that as well, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And that's just going to go onto that left hand side. And then just to finish it off, I do still have a few hearts spare that I've not used for my paper piecing, so I'm going to grab a couple of these hearts and they'll just finish it off nicely to sort of scatter over our card. So we'll take one of the larger ones, a little bit of tacky glue onto the reverse of there, and we'll just place that onto our card base. And then we'll take another one just to balance it along that bottom edge there. And that's going to finish off a very simple, very quick and easy card design. Just goes to show that your paper piecing doesn't always have to be difficult, doesn't have to be time consuming. You can just add in a few of those areas to give that little pop of colour. But these dies are absolutely fantastic for all those techniques, all those paper piecing, those colouring techniques. It's going to look absolutely fabulous, and that's why I love our corner Edgables.
Who was that?
I don't know. Are they new? They've not been here for very long.
I've taught them everything they know. Question, can George show the Make It Saturday bag again, Rita Jackson? Rita Jackson, it's here.
It's here.
Look at it. Put it here. Where's the...
So it's about as big as me.
Just... Where? You don't get Lily. You don't get
Luckily,
Lily.
You don't get me. Don't worry.
It's not for sale, but I tell you what is for sale. All of these goodies at £35, $45. Look at that massive saving. It's a 75% saving of everything that you'll get. Is it 75%?
Oh, quick, check your notes.
Yeah.
It is.
No, I've got it there. I know what I'm doing.
He knows what he's doing. He's professional.
Don't
Fine,
swear.
Your handwriting.
I can read it.
Great.
That's the main thing. It's called chicken scratch for a reason.
I'm sure I can.
Well, you don't need to read it. That's so the audience can't read it. Right, Lily, let's take a delve inside the bag.
Go on.
Now, magic. If you
laughing
joined us
so.
at the start of the show, Lily had a challenge to create something wonderful, and we created something.
We create something. I don't know
Memories
if
is
it's
what we created. Right, Lily, let's have a look, because we are getting some great stuff. So what we've got first?
So we've got our fantastic Crafters Inspiration magazine. Now this is jam-packed full, not just of the inspiration, which is crammed full of all those different projects, but you've got tons of goodies inside as well. You can see on the bottom there, you get your stamps, embossing folders, stencils. You have got your papers as well.
They've come out there. They've come out of the bag. They've come out of the magazine. They're in there as well. Let me just put that in there for you. Lily's having some mic issues because we've lost. These have fallen out of the bag. That's it. Yeah, good.
Oh, it's all going well.
Can we hear Lily?
Can you hear
It's
me?
gone. You might have to. You go. You just go and sort. You've gone. We'll see you shortly. All right.
Don't shut off the radiator.
Thanks for doing that, guys. I really appreciate it. Coming over here, stealing my corner. So we're getting it. I think the battery might have gone. We're going to get it changed. So as Lily was saying. Now, this is the Crafters Inspiration magazine. But listen, not only is it a magazine, there are some tools. You should be putting them back in, actually. Embossing folders, some stencils in there as well, plus the magazine with some useful tips to go alongside that. You would pay, how much? I mean, in the supermarket or in the Tesco shop or any other shop, you would pay good money for that. Just by itself, you'd be paying what, £5, £6, £7 maybe? That's coming in there already, plus some great tools already and resources. That's all right, mate. We've also got that Day of the Dead vellum pad as well in there. Some beautiful colours. That's coming in there as well. The Day of the Dead, all those beautiful colours and designs that you see there, really celebrating that wonderful Day of the Dead. Also, then we've also got this as well. This fantastic, wonderful Easter window, which is perfect for the wonderful Easter window. Nicola's in here and it's thrown me off because I'm like, I didn't know she's here. She's like, oh my goodness, Nicola's here. That's the voice. Lily, come over here and tell me about this Easter window, please, because I have a couple of ideas, but I think you know better than I do.
It's a window that's Easter themed. There you go. It is absolutely beautiful, though. You've got a set of stamps here. It's got 9 different photopolymer stamps within this set here, and you do get the corresponding dies. They were designed specifically to work alongside that window die that was part of Sheena's Through the Window collection, but they are standalone images on their own right. You've got that beautiful scene, your flowers and your sentiments as well. Great to use with all of those different colouring mediums that we bring to you here at Crafters TV.
Yes, Easter's round the corner. What else is round the corner? Christmas, snow falling out. Paper pad here for... What did you feel? Paper pad.
Dear, oh dear, nearly casualty here. So this is what we used in that beautiful demo earlier on. You have got that resist design, so you can just about see the design, but when you bring in your inks, when you bring in your shimmer sprays, you can start to really bring that design to life. All Christmas themed on that beautiful double-sided pearlised paper. Great for mats and layers, box making like we did earlier, gift bag making. Oh, yeah. Great for all those Christmas makes.
Absolutely, in much. You've also got something else.
A charming cosmos. Ooh. So a beautiful set of dies here to create those lovely flowers. Bring in your coloured cardstock, bring in your alcohol pens or inks to colour them. You can start to layer those together or use the foliage separately as well. Great useful set to have in your collection.
The Love Letter collection from the age of Aquarius.
Age of Aquarius. Not quite sure. It was the Age of Elegance.
Elegance, sorry.
Elegance for this one.
Sorry.
Absolutely beautiful stamp and die set here. You've got the die to create the envelope. You've got your letters in the stamp form, even your wax seal and your little rose. Great for all those romantic cards, wedding cards, Valentine's Day cards. You've got it all in your Age of Aquarius.
It is a song.
Is it?
Yeah, it's from Hair, the musical. This, Myths and Legends, I've not seen the Myths and Legends collection, but I like Myths and Legends and I really want to have a look further. But Greek goddess Aphrodite, what was she in charge of?
Crafters TV. Was it love?
I thought it was Venus.
Oh, I'm not sure. Somebody get on the old Tinterweb, let us know.
We get her. She's in there. Also within the Myths and Legends collection, you're getting these wonderful stencils as well, aren't you, Lily?
We used these earlier, didn't we, on the top of our box?
We did. I'm glad you reminded me. Yes, we did there.
It was like hours ago, didn't it?
It does. It was.
It was, yeah, true.
Yeah.
4 different stencils in there. Great for use with your ink, shimmer sprays, emboss them, glitter paste, texture paste. Gorgeous. Love it. Ooh.
Sentiments.
Oh, that was very quick. Oh,
thankful.
So you get your die, which is the thankful, and you get your matching stamps as well. So you can do like your thankful for you. I think there's another one, thankful for everything you do, something like that. Great for use for your Thanksgiving cards or just a thank you card. Oh, George loved these earlier.
I did like these.
A little bit of pearl as the Age of Aquarius collection, or otherwise known as the Age of Elegance collection, with those beautiful pearls, 3 different sizes and 3 different colourways.
We've also, as well, got these wonderful ink pads. We're doing that again. Ink pads from the Day of the Dead. Lily's put them back upside down, so
I have. I've not done
Tracy
too much of a good job of
is
that.
going to go mental.
Just excuse a bit of tape at the bottom as well. Yours will not be used, but they are Colour Bloom Duet ink pads, beautiful colourways. We did use them on the demo earlier as well.
Yes, absolutely right. 3 things left.
Ooh, still going.
Glitter paste, water lilies, glitter paste.
Yeah, it's my glitter paste, this one. Absolutely gorgeous, jam-packed, full of that glitter. Use it with your stencils, your masks. It looks absolutely incredible, and that colour is gorgeous.
Mountain Blue.
Water
pad, water resistant ink.
Water pad. It's a pad of water.
Water-based ink, sorry.
Water-based duet ink pad. These give you that lovely chalky effect with all your stamping, with your layering, with your blending. You can paint with them as well. Gorgeous colourway with that one too.
And finally.
Oh, it's a little paper punch. 1-inch little leaf there. Great for building up those bouquets. You can use it alongside your flowers, of course, or just use these little embellishments. Super cute, super easy to use. Great to get that included as well.
Absolutely. I mean, look at everything you're getting. Make It Saturday Goodie Bag. Every Saturday, we are bringing you an incredible goodie bag. £35, $45. That Club Inspire price, £28, $36. It's a 75% saving.
Wow.
Just can we take a moment to appreciate that? 75%. That is ridiculous. Listen, next Saturday there'll be a brand new goodie bag. So if you are wanting to get these goodie bags, I don't know what I'm doing this bag. If you want to get this goodie bag,
I'll have it back. Thanks.
there you go. Put it here. Now, if you want to get this goodie bag, then this is the only chance to get it because next week we'll bring you a brand new goodie bag. I mean, you could get this goodie bag this week and then get the next goodie bag because if it's only going to go by, I mean, last week's I thought was really good. This week's is even better. This is your final chance. Once it's gone, it's gone. It won't be back. It won't be on the website for very long. Right, then, let's put all this back in the bag.
Oh my goodness, a little bit tidying, right? We'll
Okay, put that in there.
Get all large items. Feel like I'm at the supermarket packing your bags.
Trudy become on YouTube. Aphrodite is the goddess of love.
There we go. Who's Venus then?
No, I'm thinking of.
Is she Roman?
Yeah, I thought I was about to say what's an oyster for love?
Oyster.
Like
An oyster?
an aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac. That's not a god. That's yeah.
That's something else entirely, I think, yeah.
Janice on YouTube. Before you go, could we have a quick read of the sentiments on the balloon sentiments again, please?
Oh yes, come on, get your reading glasses on.
No, I'm joking. Of course we can. Right, let me take you through. Here they are. Right, Lily, take us through this because
Oh God,
this.
do I have to read them? Blimey
Yeah.
me, right. We have to crouch down here. So we have got Dare to Dream, Flying By to Say, Hooray! Make a Wish, Happy Birthday, Just to Say, With Love, Let's Celebrate and Dream Big.
There you are. Flying, and you also got Flying By to Say.
Did I not read them?
Did you do that one?
I thought I did.
Just checking. No, I'm
just keeping us straight.
So I'll make sure. I can't read.
Well.
I can't say I've got glasses. £19.99, $24.95. It's launching today. Club Inspire price, £15.99 and $19.96. We know that you guys in the States are selling some gremlins and we can only apologise. Don't forget you got that. You've also got that brand new paper pad that's launched today, that's 6x6 for the wonderful balloon sentiments as well. That's launched as well. And also that adhesive kit. That is an incredible collection for a launch. Oh my goodness, where has the time gone?
No, I can't believe that. 2.5 hours later.
We are here. We've had Demo of the Week. We've had a wonderful challenge of you crafting, us crafting.
Me making a bit of a mess of a gift bag. But
Have you had fun, Jamie?
Jamie's had fun.
Nicola's had fun. Jake, have you had fun?
Oh, he's had fun.
Have you had fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, he's had fun.
Thumbs up. Wasn't thumbs up he gave me. Right. Make It Saturday. Guess when it's back?
Is it Sunday?
No, it's on Saturday.
Oh.
Because tomorrow is his Second Chance Sunday. It's a pre-recorded show with our wonderful Ben. He's back. He's had 2 days off. He's back tomorrow. It's pre-recorded. Our wonderful social team will be there, live and interactive, answering any questions that you may have. So make sure you join us for that. Lily, when are you back in?
I'm back in on Monday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. What you got planned?
Me and Ben.
Yeah.
Who I'm going to call George.
Doing what?
We've got fancy frame dies coming up. We have
Yeah.
got template library as well, some demos featuring that as well. So if you pick template library up today, demos coming on Wake Up Call on Monday.
Perfect. Thank you for today.
I'll see you in 2 weeks' time.
See you in 2 weeks. I'm not here next Saturday because, well, I'm not. Mind your own business. I'm joking. I'll be back in 2 weeks' time with more fun. Ben is going to be holding the fort on Saturday, even though he holds the fort pretty much every day of the week. He's going to be looking after Saturday. You're back next Saturday as well?
I am, yes.
Are you going to be a bit more prepared for the... Is Sarah going to do the challenge?
Not sure. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe we'll do it together.
Oh.
If it was me, Sarah and Ben doing it all together, it's going to be absolute carnage.
Yeah, because you know Sarah will get her own way.
I know. I'm worried already.
Just saying. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to the wonderful Jan on the socials. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. I'll see you back here in 2 weeks. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. For myself, Lily, and the entire team here at Crafters TV, we'll see you soon. Goodbye.